your ass was born.
Ronnie C Sports. Dropping wisdom and saying you'll see sport. My baby told me, Ronnie, don't you be ashamed. So I jumped on him.
Let's go!
Ronnie C Sports, yeah, Ronnie C Sports.
Josh Glazer in the house, y'all.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go!
Let's go. Let's go. Ronnie C Sports.
You ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, y'all.
We're talking basketball, football, boxing. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. That's YouTuber for sports. Ronnie C Sports. You already know who it is. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports.
Let's go!
Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Let's go.
Let's go!
Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports.
Let's go!
Ronnie C Sports. 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 Ronnie C Sports.
Tito! Tito C Sports! Hey! Let's go!
Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports.
Oh, what's up? I got people out there. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Who we got in the house? Who we got in the house? Tito C Sports. Back in the house. Josh Glazer. Back in the house. Dakota Miller. Hell yeah, we gonna stream the draft. So when is the draft? Draft is Sunday. The draft is Sunday. 5 o'clock Sunday. You're gonna be able to do what you want to do on. You can be able to go to church. That's on the West Coast. That's on the West Coast. 5 o'clock on the West. So that's 8 o'clock on the East. That's something o'clock on the Central. And that's 8 something in the Philippines. Something like that. Reason why I've been gone. Tito C Sports, man. Tito C Sports back in the house. What's up there, Tito C? Tito C Sports in the Cabbage Patch. I did it in the beginning. They don't know nothing about that. Hey, they don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. Josh Glazer, 7 Central. I can do it. All right. You want to have it on Sunday, baby. Sunday. You know, Sunday afternoon. You could do what you want to do and then come on back and chill out and figure out what you're going to do during the draft. We got one spot left in the draft. Only one slot, one spot. I say one slot, one spot. That reminds me, I used to play, when I was a kid, we used to get shots. They would say one shot, one swat. But we'll have one spot remaining in our fantasy football draft. And I'm pretty sure we're going to fill it up. Yo, Ronnie, I hear a poster behind you, a fighter. I hear a poster. Who? What fighter? Who? What poster? Who's talking about? Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao. And Floyd Money Mayweather. Yeah, I went to that fight. That was a few years back. Went to that fight. Very costly. Yeah, I've been like all over the place, so I get to show my face. Let's see. Let's see. John Glazer, Brian Thomas Jr. I remember correctly. Let me see. Let me see. Brian Thomas Jr. I remember correctly. Was top 15 fantasy wide receiver as a rookie. I think I still had him. I still had him top 10 there, John Glazer. I still have him top 10. Brian Thomas Jr. He's still, let me see. He's still a top 10 receiver that I had in there. Sure, about, man. He's still top 10 receiver. Let me see. I still have him in there. Let's see. Where is he? Where is he? Brian Thomas Jr. Where's my top receiver list? Where's my top receiver list? There it is. There it is right there. Ronnie C Sports top 10 receivers in the NFL for fantasy football for who you want to pick. This is my top 10. Ronnie C Sports top 10. Let's go through this again because you got John Glazer. He's doubting the greatness. He's doubting the greatness of Ronnie C Sports, baby. John Glazer says he's a top 15. Ronnie C Sports has him at 9. These are number 1. This is our final rankings for our top 10 receivers for fantasy football. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are. Number 1, Jamar Chase. No, I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to start from 10 and go up so I can build it up. Number 10, Drake London, Falcons. Number 9, Brian Thomas Jr. That's who we got. That's who I got. That's who I got. That's who I got. At number 9. And number 8, Malik Neighbors. We all know Malik Neighbors plays for the stinking Giants. And I'm not talking about the baseball team, the other stinking Giants from New York City. CeeDee Lamb. It's hard to put CeeDee Lamb on anything because he's a Cowboy, but I just had to do it. I just had to put CeeDee Lamb on something. I mean, a guy named Lamb. His name should be, what if he played for the Lions? The Lion and the Lamb. Anyway, Jerry Jeudy for the Browns. Jerry Jeudy. I don't know if you guys ever seen this Gomer Pyle. Anyway, go and goggle it up. Gomer Pyle. No, that was Andy Griffith's show. Andy Griffith's show. When Gomer would do an impersonation, he'd go, Judy. You got to go see that. You don't know. 98% of you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Anyway, Jerry Jeudy, number 6. Amon St. Brown from the Lions, 5. Terry McLaurin. Now he's back. Playing football again. I got him at 4. A.J. Brown. I got him at 3. Justin Jefferson. No, Justin Jefferson is 2. And number 1, from the Cincinnati Bengals, Jamar Chase. I am at number 1. Jamar Chase at number 1. That is my top 10 receivers. Wait a minute. That there, how do I get back? That there, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, man. Oh, shit. Oh, here I go. That there, what's going on? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I know. All right. That there is my top 10. Top 10, baby. Top 10 receivers for fantasy football. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Ronnie C Sports, fantasy football. Now's your time to become a part of this. We only have 1 slot remaining. We're just going with 10. We're going with 10. We have our 1 remaining slot. The draft is going to be on Sunday, 5 o'clock on the West. 5 o'clock on the West Coast. 8 o'clock on the East Coast. In other places, just get in where you fit in. You know the deal. I forgot Neighbors. Neighbors, 6. After saying, let me see. What are you talking about there, John Glazer? Let me see. You forgot about Nate. See there? See, you know what's wrong here? I shouldn't be doing this because John Glazer's, he forgot about Neighbors, and I reminded him of neighbors. I keep forgetting about the New York football. I know. It's hard. It's very easy to forget about the New York football stinking Giants. Yeah, we all forget about them. At least we try not to remember them. That's for damn sure. But yeah, the New York football Giants. Russell Wilson's going to be their quarterback for now. For now, instead of what was the other quarterback, Danny DeVito or something. Remember that Danny DeVito playing quarterback? They cut his ass. He's out of here. Danny DeVito gone. So now they have Russell Wilson, and then everyone's yelling about Jackson Dot. You know, that just sounds like the New York thing. You know, Jackson Dot. You know they're gonna love saying his name. No, that's Boston. New York, same thing. Same thing. Jackson Dot. So they're going to be, second, Russell Wilson. Second, they have a 3 and out. They're going to be calling for Russell Wilson's head. They're going to be saying, get him out. We want Jackson Dot. I already know what's going to happen. So that's. I think Neighbors is going to be able to fight through all the quarterback controversy that I am anticipating that's going to be coming in to New York, to the New York stinking Giants. I take it Big Tasket Hand's not in here. So, hey, shh. Big Tasket ain't in here right now. So I can talk about the Giants. So if he's in here right now, I have to calm it down. But Giants are going to be garbage. They might, they'll probably win 4 games at the most. And part of it is kind of because of the fans. Because of the fans. Let's see, Big Task in there. James Wilson. not famous James gonna slang that rock. Man, remember James Wilson? He was with the Browns last year. Remember how many interceptions he had? That was ridiculous. No, famous James ain't gonna be slanging that rock. He might be on the rock. I didn't say that. He won't be doing good. I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. No, they won't be last in their division. Cowboys going 0-17. Oh, I'm going to tell real Daryl on you. He not in here either, or he would have came in real quick. So that's good. That's good. You talk your junk. Ain't nobody got nothing to say. What you got to say? Don't nobody want to say nothing. Tell him. I'll tell him. You tell him. He'll probably be in late. Who knows? He always comes in late. We'll see. I don't know. I'll tell him. You tell him. I'm pretty sure you don't have a problem telling him. But one thing I do know, this Sunday we're going to be doing our drafting for the fantasy football, and I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, and then hopefully we could take this thing into fantasy basketball. Want my sleeper picks for each position? Yeah. Since Jock Glazer, I've been giving up all the information. Yeah, I've been giving up all the information, and you've been learning from my expertise. So I want something from you. I keep giving. So give something back. Who you got? Who you got as your sleeper picks? Who are your sleeper picks there, Jock Glazer? That's what I want to know. Inquiry minds want to know. But while you're getting that together, there was some news, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Tell them. Let's see. There was some news. I don't know if it's good news or bad news. But this right here, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Travis Swift and Taylor Swift. They're finally making it official. They're gonna stop being booed up. So they're engaged to get married. Taylor Swift, look at them. Look, they look cute together. Don't they look cute? Yippee! Look at him. He already got his tux on. Look at her. She got her I don't know, what do you call that? Is that like Depends underwear? She has on Depends underwear. That's Depends underwear. So she has on her Depends underwear and he has on his tuxedo. They about to get married, y'all. Ain't everyone happy? Ain't everyone happy? Everyone is actually everyone's just so happy. I saw this going across the feed or whatever the hell. It like hit my phone. Hit my phone. This bullshit hit my phone. So I'm pretty sure when they go get married, it's gonna be a bunch of Kansas City Chiefs fans. Look at her. Look at Travis. Look at Travis. Look at Travis right there. Travis right there. He crying. You know damn well Travis Kelce gonna cry. You know he gonna cry. He marrying a woman worth $1 billion. He gonna say, "Oh my God, I'm so happy." He can't even give her the correct ring. He gonna give her a Super Bowl ring. That's the only ring he got of value. But I don't think she gonna be happy. I don't think she gonna be happy getting a damn Super Bowl ring. Well, he ain't gonna be getting too many more rings. We can say that for sure. We know damn well Travis Kelce Swift, Travis Kelce Swift ain't gonna be getting 2 more rings. He ain't getting a ring this year. He ain't getting another ring the rest of his life. So he gonna go and give that ring to Taylor Swift, man. Go on, give it to her. Give it a ring. Oh, that's so beautiful. Ain't everybody happy? That bullshit came on my phone, man. That shit came on my phone. I thought it was something was happening. I thought there was an accident on the freeway. I'm like, what happened? And it said Travis Kelce Swift is getting married to Taylor Swift. I said, ain't that a bitch? Sam Mason, what's going on? Does Travis have to sign a prenuptial? Hey, that's a good question. This gonna be another situation. You know, she gonna be like, oh, wait a minute. What, are you just a little football player? What, do you make, what, 20, 30 million? Look, honey, you're not bringing anything to this relationship. Okay. That's what she's gonna say. She's gonna say, okay, so we need a prenup. Okay, Travis. Okay. And what he gonna say? He ain't gonna say a damn thing. He ain't gonna say nothing. He gonna say, yes, ma'am. That's all he gonna say. Come on now. We all know the breadwinner in this thing. We know the breadwinner. She can't get him no ring. Only ring that you know what? Any ring she wants, she done already bought. Okay? So the only ring that he could give her that she ain't got is a Super Bowl ring. That's it. He ain't gonna get no more of those. So that's it. So yeah, congratulations to Travis and Taylor. Ain't that so beautiful? That is so beautiful. They finally gonna get married. They are engaged to get married, y'all. That is so wonderful for all the people. Them damn shit interrupted my phone. My phone started beeping over this bullshit, man. Imagine you sitting there minding your own damn business and your phone beep. And I'm like, man, what's going on? What's going on? Oh shit. Oh damn. It's an accident. Something happened. And it said this bullshit about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce Smith getting married. I'm just like, man, stop it. Y'all doing too much here, man. It wasn't even like that, man. Wasn't even like that. Ja Glazer, QB. I thought you said receivers, man. Oh, that's right. You said your whole team. Okay, this is Ja Glazer's sleeper picks. Ja Glazer's sleeper picks at quarterback. Kyler Murray. You know what? I was thinking about Kyler Murray. I was definitely thinking about him. He had Kyler Murray, ladies and gentlemen. Kyler Murray has a great excellent tight end. He has Marvin Harrison Jr., the other receiver. He has two great receivers, an excellent tight end, Kyler Murray. I agree with you there, Jock Glazer. He is a sleeper. Sleeper. Kyler Murray, former Oakland A's baseball player, got drafted by the Oakland A's. And then they said, hey, man, we'll give you $500,000. He's like, man, get your ass out of here, man. I'm going to play football, cheap bastards. Okay. Kyler Murray. Running back. Oh, man, Omarion Hampton. Wait a minute. Don't they have Najee Harris? Where's Najee Harris playing at, Jock Glazer? Help me figure that out. Somebody else was saying about they got Najee Harris. He ain't getting no run. Receiver, Jameson Williams, Detroit. Is he really a sleeper? I guess so. All right. At receiver. Detroit. Tight end, Pat. Hey, I have Pat on my tight end list there, Jock Glazer. So, all right, guess we have defense, Houston Texans. Defense, Houston Texans. I like that. Because the Houston Texans play in a pretty shitty division. So a lot of times you get these defenses, they're going against shitty divisions, and the numbers get somewhat inflated. You know what I'm saying? Somewhat inflated. So you're going to be going against the Colts twice. And, I mean, I've been touting about Jacksonville, but I'm starting to get off that Jacksonville train, man. If you'd asked me 2 weeks ago, I said Jacksonville is going to be the surprise team of the NFL. Now I can no longer say it. So I don't know now. Najee Harris is playing on the Chargers, but he is 100% not going to start because of his injuries. What do you mean? Najee Harris is going to start, baby. Najee Harris is going to start. He's going to play, and he's going to ball out, baby. Ball out, Najee. Like that kid. Nice kid, man. Nice kid. Met his father. Nice kid. Najee is hey, maybe I'm a little biased, but I didn't have him in my top 10 running backs. But Najee, baby. Najee all the way. Najee Harris. I got him doing good things. But it's interesting about those Houston Texans. I agree with you there. Sam Mason. I wonder if Travis and Taylor have wrestled in the sheets. Wait a minute. Oh. In the sheets yet? Or do they have to wait till after the wedding? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what happened. You know, Sam Mason, when I was reading your your comment on the chat, it's like I was just talking about Jacksonville, and then I go in there and I look and it says, I wonder if Travis and Taylor. I went, wait a minute, Travis. I was thinking Travis Hunter. Okay, I was thinking Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter and Taylor. I said, oh shit, the other Travis. My bad. I'm sorry about that. Travis Kelce. Because I was talking about Jacksonville, and then you just put Travis, and I'm thinking Travis Hunter. So my bad on that one. All right, Jock Glazer. Another reason why I think the Texans, an underrated defense for fantasies, the big three: Darnell Hunter, Will Anderson, Derek Stingley, amazing. Wait a minute, and the pass rush. Oh, Stingley, huh? Isn't he related to Daryl Stingley? Help me out, Jock Glazer. Is he related? I need some fact checkers in here. Is Derek Stingley, is he related to Daryl Stingley? And for those that don't know, Daryl Stingley was a receiver for the New England Patriots. He's a receiver for the New England Patriots. And when I was young, quite young, I went to a Raider game, the Raiders against New England. Stingley is the second best quarterback in the league. PS2 best, but Stingley is close, but Stingley too much younger. Oh, wait a minute. Is so I was asking, is he related to Daryl Stingley? Anyway, back to Daryl Stingley. I went to Raider game, preseason game, a preseason game when I was young, a long time ago. You guys can goggle it up. It was the Raiders against New England. Guy from New England passes the ball, catches it. Stingley catches it, and a guy named Jack Tatum hit him in a preseason game. Jack Tatum in a preseason game hit Daryl Stingley and paralyzed him for life in a preseason game. Preseason. Because back in these times, they would play preseason games. They had like maybe 4 or 5 preseason games. And so that's why I was curious, was Derek, you'll hear that name Stingley too much. So that's why I was wondering, anybody, I got fact checkers out there that can, check the facts. So that's why I was asking, is Derek Stingley related to Daryl? And Daryl Stingley, as I said, I will never forget that. It was a preseason game. It might have been, it was like August, something like that. I remember it was kind of warm that day. And preseason, Stingley caught the ball. He hit him. Man, he hit him, and the crowd went, oh. Jack Tatum hit him. And after that, he was like laid out, man, for like a long time. And they got the stretcher and all that other stuff, and they took him out. And, you're watching the game, and you're like, well, he'll be okay. Then later on, find out that Daryl Stingley was paralyzed from his neck down or waist down or something to that effect. And he never played football again. His life was, in a wheelchair. And that was it, man. That was it for Daryl Stingley. Daryl Stingley, man. That was the end of his career. Just like that. In a preseason game. Practice. Not the game. Practice, man. Can you believe that? So, yeah, man. I could tell a whole bunch of other Raiders stories and stuff. But, yeah, that's what happened, man. That's what happened. All right, Sam Mason. Oh, wait, did I miss something? Stingley is the second best corner in the league. PS2 is the best, but Stingley is close, and Stingley is much younger. What do you mean? Yeah. PS2? What do you mean? PlayStation 2? What the hell are you talking about? A PlayStation 2? Wait, help me out. What you talking about there, John Glazer? Help me out. Realistically, the Jags could start 3-1, maybe even 4-0, if Travis Hunter can lock down Jamar Chase. Hey, that's a hell of a feat there, Sam Mason. Locking down Jamar Chase, someone that I had rated as the #1 receiver in the NFL. I don't know, man. Travis Hunter. That's I don't know, man. That's tough. Well, maybe we'll stick with 3-1. You know what, Sam Mason? I have not looked at their schedule. I should. Shit. I'm gonna look at their schedule before our draft. Before the draft, I would definitely be checking it out. I need to look at their face. Ronnie's showing his face. Hey, I used to always show my face. Sometimes I'll be all over the place, whatever. All right, damn it, I won't. Jaylen Brown's dad stabbed someone. I know, I heard about that, man. I heard about this, Josiah. He went to yes. I heard about that, man. Come on. And the thing about it, Jaylen Brown's parents are very smart people, very educated people, including him. Very, very smart people. So I don't understand what the hell was they doing? He's stabbing. I got her stabbing people, man. Come on, man. Too old for that. Stabbing. Come on now. Yeah, I heard about that one, man. For damn sure. Kyla. Jakayla, how you doing there? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing there? Right on, right on. Jakayla. And Gary Payton said that Steph Curry isn't the greatest shooter of all time. He said Dale Ellis is the greatest shooter of all time. Gary Payton said that. Man, hey, Josiah, don't let me see Gary Payton. Don't let me run into Gary Payton. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to have to look that up and verify that. And if that's what he said, there's been too many times in my life where I run into Gary Payton, and it's just fun. It's fun, and most of the times, both of us had too many drinks, and it was fun. So, so here's a video. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Former Jaylen Brown got accepted into Jaylen Brown got accepted to NASA. Okay, so I don't think I would get accepted into it. That's a whole lot of people don't get accepted into NASA. So yeah, Jaylen Brown's a smart guy, and I hate to say it, that's why a lot of people in the press don't like him or don't appreciate him, because he will say some things that leaves the reporters going, wait a minute. They'll ask him a question, he'll respond back, and they're questioning their question. That's how deep sometimes Jaylen Brown can get, and that's deep. So, all right, so you're saying there's a video of Gary Payton saying this about Steph. Oh, boy. Josiah, I have to find that. So next time I run into Gary Payton, it seems like anytime when I go to the Oakland area or something like that, and I'm tired, let me go to the whatever, have some drinks. I'm like, is that Gary Payton? Man, what's up? And then he like, what's up with you? I'm like, what's up with you? And I just let him have fun. And I always see Gary Payton at I would come and I would watch a boxer. His name was Andre Ward. I used to love. I go to every Andre Ward fight when he would come, when he went to Oakland and fought. So I always go to the fight, and every time I run into Gary Payton. Every time. And Gary Payton liked to talk. And believe it or not, that people said, I like to talk too. So it always be good entertainment. And then it's like nothing personal or nothing like that. Because some people, they talk back and forth and the feelings get in the way, you get your feelings hurt. We talking with a smile on our face and slapping each other 5 and laughing. That was fun, man. Fun. That was fun. He's smart in science, but not smart when it comes to dribbling with his left. Yeah, him and Tatum. He don't have the science of dribbling to his left. Okay. Yeah, that's for damn sure. Remember ABC used to have the free boxing during the day, Wide World of Sports, something. Oh my goodness, Sam Mason. Unfortunately, a lot of these young people have no idea that they had this thing called ABC's Wide World of Sports, and every Saturday they would have some type. Well, just about every Saturday they would show boxing. So it's Saturday afternoon, and you're going to see Muhammad Ali fight somebody. Okay? You're not going to see him fight Joe Frazier. That was a different fight. You see Muhammad Ali fight Jerry Corey or maybe Ron Lyle or something like that. You're going to see an Ali fight. You're going to see a Ken Norton fight. You're going to see a Sugar Ray Leonard fight on Saturday. ABC's Wide World of Sports, man. I used to love that. I used to love it. Then I got mad when they start switching those fights to HBO, but they still would show ABC's Wide World. And they had some other good fights on there. They had Mugabe, the Beast Mugabe. He would fight on there. Vinny, goddamn, what's his name? Vinny Pazienza? I think he used to fight on there. They had a lot of good fights on ABC's Wide World of Sports. just about every Saturday, man. Sam Mason, I used to love that, man. Now you gotta stream it. Now you gotta stream this, stream that. Oh, you need the Peacock for that. You got the Peacock? Okay, I got the Peacock. Well, you need Amazon for that. Oh, okay, I got the Amazon for that. Oh, you need the dance for that. Oh. I gotta get the dance. So you get 1, 2, 3, get a 3, 4, 5 different streams, and you spending 20, 30, whatever the hell dollars on that bullshit. And guess what? They show. I mean, you might get one good fight every maybe 2, 3 months. But I mean, all the other fights, you're watching Ronnie C fighting Sam Mason. Who the hell want to see that shit? Nobody want to see that. Nobody want to see that. We want to watch real boxers box it out. I know Sam Mason might be a real boxer, but don't nobody want to see you kick my ass. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to see that. Nobody want to see that. In the NBA, what do you think is the best trade that was in the 2025 season? The best trade. I'm really having to think about that. Because the obvious, what everybody's going to say, they're going to say, oh, when Luka was traded for AD, the Dallas Mavericks got over. Not so fast, young man. Not so fast. They got 2 starters from the Lakers. So we're going to see this year. And that's the best trade of all time. Oh, you're saying the Luka trade? So who do you think won that trade? Who do you think won that trade, Josiah? Who do you think won that trade? So if you're saying that the Lakers won the trade, so you're saying the Lakers will have a better record than the Dallas Mavericks. Because that's what it's all about, improving your team. How much does the Lakers improve? Okay, you got Luka. Okay. But we know Luka's somewhat of a liability on the defensive end of the court. Okay. So they got Max Christie starting at the time he was starting for the Lakers. And, of course, they got Anthony Davis. So you give up 2 starters for 1 Luka. Okay, we'll see. But what I do want to see is the Lakers on the defensive end of the court. I have concerns about that. Grave concerns about that. Major concerns about that. But you know what? Since we are talking about Luka right now, let's talk about this right here. Let's get into this right here. Amazing. As we all know, Luka is playing for the Slovenian national team. A team, they ain't gonna win shit. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. They ain't gonna win shit. They ain't gonna win nothing. They ain't gonna win no medal. They ain't gonna win nothing. And Luka's over there playing for them. Luka was out there playing with them scrubs, and one guy playing defense fell on Luka's leg, hurt his knee a little bit. Okay? Hurt his knee. And if I am the owner of the Lakers, I'm going to have major concerns about that shit. So, guess who? Guess who went all the way to Poland to watch Luka play? That's right. Rob Pelinka and Jenny Buss. But we really don't know what Jenny Buss's role is with the Lakers anymore. We're not even really sure on that. But I don't know if you've been listening to this channel, but one thing I said I would get my ass on a plane, go over there, grab Luka, put him on the plane, and bring his ass back. That's exactly what I said I would do. So they got a halfway right. Jenny Buss, Rob Pelinka showed up in Poland. It wouldn't be support. Yeah, I'm going to support you. I'm going to support you, Luka. But guess what I'm going to say? Get your ass on this plane. Get your ass on this plane. We spent $165 million on you, Luka. You signed a contract for $165 million, and then you just run off and you go to Poland to play for Slovenia, for this garbage team that is not going to win a medal. You're wasting your time, Luka. You're wasting your time with this garbage-ass team. So Luka, you need to bring your ass on home. Stop playing with this team that, I mean, they ain't gonna win nothing. They ain't gonna get no medal. How the hell they gonna get? Slovenia is garbage, straight up garbage. There's no other word that I could use to describe them other than, well, maybe hot trash. Yeah, they're hot trash. Hot trash garbage. They're one or the other. They ain't no good. They ain't no good. Mavs want to trade. Just say it. Just say it. Josiah. Mavs want to trade because now they got D'Lo. What? Mavs want to trade. They got D'Lo. Oh, they did get him. That's right. AD, Clay, Flag, Kyrie, Chris. They loaded up. They loaded up. They loaded up, Josiah. And a lot of people are looking the other way. They think the Lakers won the trade. So Mavs going to look good. So how I'm going to judge who won the trade between the Lakers and the Mavericks, who's going to have the better record? Who's going to have the better record? And I hate saying this, man. I think the Mavericks are going to have a better record than the Lakers. That sucks, man. I hate saying that. I hate saying that. I hate saying that. Now you have Luka over there playing for Slovenia, playing in Poland, messing around with that bullshit. Come on, man. Kyrie was injured, and so was AD, which was why the Mavs didn't make the playoffs. Yep. But the Lakers had Luka and LeBron and got eliminated in the first round. Yep. So they didn't make the playoffs. Oh, yeah, they didn't make the playoffs, but guess what? They end up getting Cooper Flag. Because you don't make the playoffs, you get Cooper Flag. Think about it. And if Kyrie and AD were healthy, that's a playoff team. So now you're adding Cooper Flag to the mix. I mean, Cooper Flag, he's a rookie. There's a lot of things he needs to learn. But I know one thing, he's going to help him. I'll leave it at that. Is he going to make Rookie of the Year? I don't think so, because he's going to be on the team that's going to be playing for something, as opposed to going some shitty team like the Wizards or even Philadelphia and just playing, and nobody cares. So you can go out and throw up a bunch of shots, pad the stats because you're on a shitty team. But Cooper Flag's going to be on a team that is contending and trying to win ball games. So that's why it's going to be interesting. Slovenian team is trash, rubbish, waste, garbage, all of that. And so why does he want to play for them? I don't know. Oh, it's for my country. Country ain't paying your bills, Luka. You know what I'm saying? When you got to go pay that light bill, that money didn't come from Slovenia. When you got to buy that formula for your little child, your little daughter, I think, Slovenia ain't paying that money. When you get out there and you go out to eat, Slovenia ain't going to pay for that. I'll be like, man, you know what? You guys get a better team and I will think about playing. But I'm not going to play on this trash-ass team where I have to go all out. I have to do this, do that, do this, and do that. For what? Just to be frustrated. So I think it's great that Rob Pelinka and Jenny Buss, they took their asses out there. They took their asses out there, and they're saying it's support. They're saying it's support. But that's exactly what I'd be telling the press. Oh, we're here to support Luka. We're here to support Luka. But I go to Luka and say, Luka, what are you doing? What are you doing, Luka? What the hell is going on here, Luka? So I'll be jamming Luka up, and then I'll be talking to that damn Slovenian coach. I don't even know his name. I'll be talking to the Slovenian coach. I would be talking to the Slovenian coach, telling him, I'll be saying, look, man, we spent $165 million. $165 million are invested into Luka, and you got him playing all these minutes. They had Luka out. Luka scored like 27 points in about 2.5 quarters. Okay. And they were down, and their coach still had him out there, and that's when he hurt his knee. In an exhibition, in a practice, not the game, practice. I was mad as hell, man. I was mad as hell. And that dude fell on Luka's leg. That was a damn shame, man. What kind of coach is doing that? So hopefully Jenny and Rob Pelinka went over there and said, hey, Luka, hey, man, we come to get your ass back on this plane. We taking you back. And then I go to talk to the dumbass coach. I like, bro, we got $165 million invested in him, and you got him out here playing with these scrubs, and you ain't going to win. Come on now. Wemby won Rookie of the Year 2023. Stephon Castle won. Oh, my goodness. So with Dalen Harper, another Spurs player win. You know what? Rookie of the Year next year. Oh, I hope not. The Spurs already got enough. But you know what, Josiah? He could possibly win it, but they're so loaded. They're so loaded right now. The San Antonio Spurs are loaded. They got Castle. They have Wemby. Please don't forget De'Aaron Fox. They got De'Aaron Fox. They are loaded, man. So Dylan Harper might not win Rookie of the Year just because they are so loaded. Joe Lowe, what's happening? Joe Lowe, what's you doing? How's it going? Reporter, how are you injured? Luka, my teammate fell on me in practice. Yeah, actually, it was a practice game. Fell on me. Playing defense, slide, bam. I'm like, man, come on, man. Ronnie, are you streaming tomorrow? Are you going to be here tomorrow, Tito C Sports? If you're going to be here, then we're going to stream it, baby. You're going to be here. You're going to be here, Tito C. You're going to be here. Say, hell yeah. Uh-oh. I know you can't say that, but you put a Y up. A Y. I mean, yes, or something like that. Hell yeah. Oh, you're not supposed to say that. Don't tell nobody that I encourage you to say that. Okay, we try to keep it clean, or I try, but I can't help myself sometimes. But yeah, man, the Spurs, San Antonio Spurs, they're loaded, man. I cannot. Yeah, this season's gonna be crazy. San Antonio Spurs. What are the Lakers gonna do? That's the other question. What the hell are they gonna do? I don't know, man. Lakers got problems. Well, Tito C Sports. What you say? Okay, Ronnie. I'll keep me, and I got you. All right. We'll be in tomorrow. Tito C Sports is in the house. The Mavs aren't going to win anything. This is Jolo speaking. This ain't me speaking. The Mavs aren't going to win anything. And AD aren't leaders except leading themselves to the injury list or leading themselves to the doctor. I don't know, man. There's been 1 year at least when Anthony Davis got his shit together, where he actually had his shit together, and he ended up winning the championship. And don't forget those other players, okay? Maybe Anthony Davis won't have to play as many minutes. You have Gafford and Cooper Flagg's going to be out there. So he won't have to log those minutes. He won't have to log all those big-time minutes. Maybe they'll get out there and they kicking a little ass. And AD, take a little bit. Take a break, AD. AD goes out there. He gets 19 and 10, and they're up by 20 and say, okay, shut them down. So things change when you're on a better team. Things change. So that's why this is curious. I'm so curious. And I can't, oh my goodness. San Antonio against the Mavericks. That is must-see TV. Oh, wait a minute. All the Texas teams. Houston, against San Antonio. Houston against the Spurs. The Spurs against Houston. Man, the Texas Triangle, and don't they call it that? Those three teams are going to be. I could see those three teams being in the top four. Can you imagine that? Three teams from Texas. Only two things come out of Texas. Watch Officer and a Gentleman. You know what I'm talking about. That's because had training wheels in a bubble riding kitty rides in Orlando. Come on, man. Don't be talking bad about that. Hey, championship is a championship. You know, I find funny about all these pundits talking about the Lakers winning the bubble championship. Do you think for a second, if the New York Knicks would have won a bubble championship, we'd have been hearing how great the New York Knicks are? Oh, the New York Knicks won a championship. Could you imagine that? So these East Coast pundits, don't let them poison your mind. These East Coast pundits, they hate the West Coast. They hate the West Coast. They hate the middle. They hate everyone else but the East Coast. And we're talking about these Stephen A. Smiths and these, what's the guy? Maxie Kellerman and all these guys. They and Big Perky Perkins. All these guys, they hate the West Coast, baby. They hate the West Coast. So I don't know. We'll see. Who the Warriors face on Christmas? Oh, shit, I forgot. I totally forgot. Damn it. It's not the Lakers. It is shit. Damn. I forgot, man. If you'd asked me that, I could have told. This is bad. Me forgetting. It's bad. Me forgetting. 80 had training wheels. Yep. Where's Jocelyn at? You're not here. Yeah, she was here. She's been here. She's been here. Jocelyn been around. She's still been around. Who won the playoff series? 2015 Warriors. 2015. Okay. Or 2022 Warriors. 2022 or 2015. 2015 will win. 2022 they had Andrew Wiggins. 15. That's Durant. Is that the Durant team? No. Hold on. 19. Let me see. 17, 16, 15. Okay, 15 is when they won 70 games or whatever. Then, right? So I'm gonna say, 17 is Durant. Yeah, 17. So 15 will win. They would still win because of Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins, he isn't mentally tough. I'll just leave it at that. Andrew Wiggins might play, he might not play, but when things get, Andrew Wiggins ain't coming through. So now we're saying, okay, Durant was 17, 18. So now instead of Wiggins, we're talking about Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes was good until he got to the finals against the Cavaliers, and Harrison Barnes looked like straight up garbage, looked like dog shit. Harrison Barnes is the one that basically blew the whole thing for the Warriors. So yeah, Harrison Barnes messed that up. And then I don't know if you guys remember Harrison Barnes after they lost the championship. Harrison Barnes wanted a max contract. So the Warriors lose the championship. Harrison Barnes can't make no baskets. And then he says, well, I want max money. You're like, dude, really? Oh, hell no. Get your ass out of here. And Draymond Green said, man, I got Kevin Durant on the phone right now, y'all. I got Kevin Durant on the phone. KD. Want to come on over here? Boom, the rest is history. 17's Durant. Jocelyn cruising, that's right. Cruising down the street in her 6'4". I think it's Warriors versus Minnesota on Christmas. That might be it. I might be. I know the game. I know the game is a home game for the Warriors. Shit, again, I don't know. I thought I got mailed some stuff about Warriors home game and Christmas and all this other stuff. So I'm pretty sure it's a home game for the Warriors. And damn it, I think you're right about that. I think you're right about that. Are the Heat gonna make the playoffs? Unfortunately, well, the good thing about the Heat, they play in the East. The Heat play in the East. So they have a good chance of making, well, so we're saying playoffs or play in. I can see the Heat's making the playoffs. And unfortunately, they're going to be a low seed. And when you're a low seed, you're going to be playing a 1 seed. And it's usually going to be a 1, you're going to be out in the first round. But I could see them making the playoffs. I expect a team like Orlando to look pretty good. Right? Orlando's going to be up there. But the team that, we call a wild card. The wild card is the 76ers. What the hell are they going to do? You got Joel Embiid. You got PG-13. You have Maxey. You have the VJ. I think VJ, the guy VJ that they drafted this year, I think he's going to be pretty damn good. And you still have McClain. Man, Philadelphia could be a damn good team. They could be a good team. But who knows what Embiid's going to do? So if Philadelphia does what I think they're going to do, which is a bunch of hurt guys running around, they're going to drop, and I could see the Heat getting in there. I could definitely see the Heat getting in there. I'm expecting some great things from you, Tyler Hero, because Tyler Hero wants that money. Tyler Hero wants that big money. So the Heat, for sure, the Miami Heat can make the playoffs, but in the East, it is so strange. You have a strange situation, as I just said, in Philadelphia. Then you have another strange situation, the Pacers. What the hell are the Pacers going to do? So, the top, what, 3 teams or whatever in the East, fine. But after 4 all the way down, 4 or 5, whatever, it gets strange. But then again, I do anticipate the Orlando Magic being up there. Up there, baby. You think Spurs are going to make the playoffs? Tito C Sports, yes. The Spurs will make the playoffs. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. It won't be easy. It won't be easy. I could see OKC being 1 or 2. I think Houston, it's going to be between Houston and OKC. Between 1 and 2. Okay? Now, we're talking about 3, 4, 5. Now, you got Denver and the 2 Texas teams. That right there. And then when it comes to Denver, Denver's going to be much better, because they no longer have Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. done took his stupid ass to the Nets. He's with the Nets now. But they picked up Mikal Bridges. So that is a definite upgrade. Definite upgrade. Definite upgrade. For sure. Also, do you think the Nuggets next trade? See, I was just talking about that. Nuggets next trade. The Nets traded Cam. Yep. For NBA. I think they should have traded Cam Thomas, because Cam Thomas is, The thing about Cam Thomas, he is a free agent. Cam Thomas is a free agent right now. Cam Thomas and Russell Westbrook are free agents right now, and I don't understand it. Of course, Giddey's a free agent, and Jonathan Kuminga, who I want to talk about in a second. But those guys are free agents. I don't know what's going on with the NBA, but some kind of way, this same thing happened in baseball, where the owners colluded also known as getting together, and they said, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. We're not going to be paying these guys. We're going to make them sit and suffer. So I think that is going on in the NBA right now, where these owners have gotten together and they have these players sitting around with no contracts. The owners have colluded, gotten together, and something strange. You cannot have a guy like Cam Thomas sitting around with no contract. Giddey, who did good with the I can't stand Giddey, by the way. He did good with the Bulls last year. They should have easily resigned him. Okay, but now the teams are saying, "Oh, we don't want to go into the luxury tax." Well, you get into the luxury tax before. We don't want to get into the first apron. You're doing that before. We don't get into the second apron. You're doing that before. Now all of a sudden you don't want to do it. It's an excuse. It's an excuse. It's a damn excuse. Why? Because the owners colluded. They got together and said, we're not going to pay these guys like this. We're not going to give them what they want. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. Tyler Hero and Chet Holmgren think they're white. they think it, but we know what they is for real. They think they are. They think it. Also, do you think won the Nuggets Nets? Oh, okay. I kind of talk. Oh, who won that trade between the Nuggets? Oh, the Nuggets clearly. The Nuggets clearly won that trade because we know Michael Porter Jr. He's going to be hurt, and then I don't know if you've seen some of these interviews with Michael Porter Jr. And he's saying a lot of stupid stuff. He's talking about gambling and all this other stuff. He's talking about how his friends could get rich by him having a bad game, or instead of him having a bad game, by him saying, "Oh, I got hurt and now I can't play." So if he gets hurt and can't play, and his money and his friends put a lot of money on him to have X amount of points, they win. So he's telling him, put 10 grand down, you could get rich. That's what he's saying during a podcast or something like that. And I don't know if you know, his brother is banned from the NBA for what? Gambling. So come on, Michael Porter. Come on, man. Where's Tuco at? He's Tuco, he was here the other day too. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there, Tito. But Tito, you here, baby. You here. Tuco was here too. Miami needs Cam. Oh, Josiah. Miami with Cam Thomas, that would, oh boy. I didn't think about that. I don't think about that. That would transform Miami. I'll put it this way. What? Wait. So why ain't they? He's a free agent. Just as I said, something strange is going on in the NBA because there's no way that Cam Thomas should be sitting there with no offers. I think he's a restricted free agent where if he sign him, then they have a chance to match him and all this other stuff. But there's no way that Cam Thomas should be sitting there and you have Miami sitting there needing a guy like Cam Thomas. And then, of course, Miami, they have the situation with Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier, another guy that was gambling, NBA gambler. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if he's going to play this year. So I don't know, man. So Josiah, hell yeah, they need a guy like Cam Thomas for sure. Joshua did. I mean, Giddey is just a good passer. Hey, you know what, Josiah? He's just a good passer, but towards the end of the year, he was actually making shots. He was actually making shots, perimeter shots. I was shocked. I was stunned. I was surprised. I mean, when he made a winning shot against the Lakers in Chicago. I don't know if you saw that, but there's a highlight about that where Josh Kitty Giddey made like a half-court shot or something like that, but he had a pretty good game. So I don't like him. I don't like his game or anything about him. But, just because I don't like him don't mean that, he's not an effective player or cannot be an effective player. So, yeah. Alex Caruso or Josh Giddey. Damn, those are the two that were traded for each other. Caruso. I just sat there and praised Giddey. But then you say, who would I rather have, Alex Caruso or Josh Giddey? And I went, Caruso. I didn't go Giddey. Oh, Giddey this, Giddey that, Giddey that, Giddey. I was just giddy for Giddey. And you said, which one you want? I said, Caruso. So, yeah, I'll take Caruso because most teams have some scores. So you're going to need some defense and some stability. The guy's going to go out there and play hard. That's the total opposite of Josh Giddey. Total opposite. So if I had a bunch of stars and superstars and all this other stuff, then I might go with, I'll take Caruso. I'm going to take Caruso. Hard-nosed guy. He's going to give you all he got. Okay? And he's going to leave them little girls alone. That's another good thing. So, yeah, I would definitely go with Alex Caruso. So, during that trade, I have to say that OKC won that trade. I mean, they did get the championship. But since we're still talking about basketball, what about this guy here, Jonathan Kuminga? Jonathan Kuminga, man. I don't understand this. Jonathan Kuminga still has not signed with a contract with the Warriors. Okay? He still hasn't signed a contract with the Warriors. What the hell are the Warriors waiting on? What are they trying to do? Oh, shit, wrong one. Anyway, Jonathan Kuminga has not signed a contract. We're going to talk about that next. Jonathan Kuminga has not signed a contract. Right now, the Golden State Warriors, they do not have a full roster. The Warriors don't have a full roster right now. So who are they going to find? Who are they going to sign? Who the Warriors going to sign? They don't have a full roster. Kenneth Fuller, what's happening, man? Welcome back, Kenneth Fuller. Welcome back. So, yeah. All right, we'll see you, Josiah. But, yeah, right now, Jonathan Kuminga, he's holding up everything. Or at least the Warriors are saying that he's holding up everything. That's what they're saying. They're saying he's holding up everything. Jonathan Kuminga all of a sudden can hold a multi-billion-dollar company at a hostage because he's not signing, or he hasn't signed, or they offered him a qualifying offer and he hasn't signed a qualifying offer. He wants $30 million and they only want to give him 25, and they want to have the right to trade him. And he says, I want my freedom because, once I sign with you guys, according to the collective bargaining agreement, it's a no trade clause. It's a no trade clause in the contract when you sign out of your rookie season or something like that. So the Warriors are trying to take away the no trade part and not offering him quite what he wanted. Okay, so that's the holdup, I guess. So if they can't get together, so then there's going to come a time when he's going to have to take the qualifying offer. Okay, the qualifying offer is like $8 million. So think about it. They're offering him $8 million. They're offering him qualifying offers $8 million. Okay, that was the first offer. Then they offer him like $25 million. He says he wants 30, and so they come right there. But they're saying, okay, if we meet you there, then we want to be able to trade you. And he's like, no. So right now, it's about his trading rights because he could end up wherever he might end up. So, but what I don't understand is how he can hold a whole organization hostage because he's not signing, because Jonathan Kuminga is this guy right here. Because he hasn't signed a contract, he's going to hold your whole team hostage. Wow. That's crazy. One guy And then they're saying because he hasn't signed, that's why they haven't signed Gary Payton Jr. That's why they haven't signed Al Horford yet. There's been speculation about the Warriors acquiring Al Horford. So right now, the Golden State Warriors, they cannot field a complete team. They don't have a complete team. Just about everybody in the NBA has a full team. Everybody, just like everybody in the NBA has a full team, but the Warriors. They have enough players. They have enough players. Like a damn, like an AAU team. They do not have enough players right now, the Warriors. And so how can you say, oh, the Warriors, they're gonna win the West. The Warriors are gonna make the playoffs. The Warriors are gonna make the play-in. You don't have enough players. I mean, come on, man. And all this is Mike Dunleavy Jr. Mike Dunleavy Jr. is doing his thing out there. So I don't get it, man. So I don't know if you guys saw this right here. I know we're talking about basketball. We're going to talk more football. But I don't know if you guys saw this right here. Dawn Stanley, the female coach for South Carolina, she was interviewed about coaching the New York Knicks. She had a chance to coach. They're talking to her about coaching the New York Knicks. And you know what? They didn't offer her the job, but she said if she'd have been offered the job, then she would have took it. She said if she was offered the job to coach the New York Knicks, she would have took it. Can you imagine that? Dawn Stanley coaching the New York Knicks. Dawn Stanley coaching the New York Knicks. How that went off? How would that go? Do you guys see? As we all know, the Knicks ended up hiring Mike Brown. They ended up hiring Mike Brown, of course, but must want attention. Who wanted the attention, the Knicks or her? She said, I would have took that job. I would have took it. But my thing is, could you see Dawn Stanley coaching the New York Knicks? That would be interesting. Both. Hey, but you know what, Jolo? She was just minding her own business. She was just minding her own business, coaching her, and the Knicks called you. They called her. Hey, we're looking for a coach, blah, 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 blah. So what? You going to be like, hell yeah. She's minding her own business. So she didn't come out saying like, I want to coach the New York Knicks. They came to her. They came to her talking about coaching. So can you imagine that? Dawn Stanley, she's coaching in South Carolina, and she had an undefeated season where she's doing her thing. And I don't know if you've ever heard her speak or talk hoops. You cannot deny what you can't say she doesn't know what she's talking about. So if there's a female, before I thought Becky Hammond would have been the first female coach in the NBA. I thought Becky Hammond would be that. But Dawn Stanley would have took that job. Dawn Stanley would have took that damn job. She took that job. She would have took that job and ran with it. I'm telling you. And the question is, does Dawn Stanley, does he deserve it? I hate to say yeah. I would have hired her. Hell yeah. I would have said, hey, come on in. But then I don't know. I don't know. Of all places, not New York. There are a bunch of weirdos in New York. Jocelyn, what's going on? Jocelyn in the house. You late, Jocelyn? Tito C Sports. Tito C Sports, you're still here. Tito, well, all right. Jocelyn, Tito C Sports looking for you. He said, where's Jocelyn? I said, she'll be in a little later. She's been here before. He said, okay. So Tito C Sports said, hi. Maybe he'll come back. I don't know. He's not here. If he's here right now, he'd have been in here right now. So he ain't here right now. So welcome back, Jocelyn. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about football. Tito C Sports. Look, see what I say. All right. I guess he is here. I guess he is here. Shit. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. But yeah, anyway, as I was talking about, if there is anyone, any female that could be a serious coach for NBA team, Don Stanley, for sure. I really believe that she could have, and like as she's saying right here, she said, hell yeah, I took that job. Hell yeah, I ain't messing around. I'll take that job. What y'all talking about? What you talking about? Now, I don't know if you guys heard about this, man. I don't know if you heard about this right here. I don't know if you heard about this shit right here. And I'm not making this up. I wish I was. All these, I mean, I don't know if you guys heard about this right here. But that jackass Skip Bayless. He's back, and he's gonna be with Gilbert Arenas. That's weird. Cause wait, what happened? I missed it. Cause there's weirdos on YouTube. So now I'm Jessica Rabbit. Wait a minute. What? Your name is Jessica Rabbit, Jocelyn. That's funny. Wait a minute. Jessica Rabbit. Where I hear that name from? I'm trying to think what that is. Jessica Rabbit. I've heard that before. Is that Roger Rabbit? I don't know. Mickey Mouse or something? I don't know what that is. I heard that before. I just can't put it together. I can't put it together. Where's Tuco at? Tuco been around? Jolo said the 90s. Oh, the 90s. Well, I was around in the 90s. I was around in the 90s. I think I was like 1 year old. I probably was like 2 years old in the 90s. But yeah, Jessica Rabbit. Was that a movie? Was that Roger Rabbit's girlfriend or something? Can't remember. Can't remember. So, Jolo, you said something like, I would like to have seen Kenny Gray. Job timing was right. Who you talking about? I missed something. I can't remember. Who the hell is that? Who framed Roger Rabbit? Yeah. Oh. Who framed Roger Rabbit? Oh shit. Well, all right. I know the Roger Rabbit movie now. Okay, I remember that. That was okay. We used to have a dance called the Roger Rabbit. Oh man, I wish I could get up right now and show you the old Roger Rabbit, but I might mess around, pull a knee bone. There used to be a dance. Wait a minute. That movie came out in the 90s. How the hell was we doing it in the 80s? How the hell you doing a dance in the 80s, but the movie came out in the 90s? When the hell this movie came out, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Did it come out in the 80s or the 90s? Or maybe I was in the 90s doing the dance. There was a dance called the Roger Rabbit. Kenny Smith coached Knicks. Sorry for the mistype. Oh, Kenny Smith coaching the Knicks. I don't know about that. honestly, I'd rather have Don Stanley coach than Kenny Smith because Don Stanley, as I said, she coached her ass off. I sat there and watched her talk. Damn, I went to a few years back. I went to a clinic, and she was there, and she came in talking. I was like, damn, like that? Hell yeah, Don Stanley. Hell yeah. So I seen her talk. So she be talking, man. She knows her shit. She knows her stuff. She knows her stuff. So her, you got Don Stanley, you got Kenny Smith. I'm taking Don Stanley. I don't care what coach. I don't care if it's boys, girls, or rabbits. I'm gonna pick Don Stanley coaching my team. Hell yeah. Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. What's going on, man? Daniel Berry, Sports. Welcome back, young man. I think your Knicks need Stephen A. Smith to do what? To do what? Stephen A. Smith goes to the game and he plays solitary on his friggin' phone during the NBA Finals. And he says he does it all the time. So I'm like, you know what, dude? You don't even need a ticket. What the hell are you doing in the game? You sitting there playing solitary on the phone during the NBA Finals. I know everybody right here, if you had a chance to go to NBA Finals and watch an NBA Finals game, would you be sitting there playing solitaire on your phone? You're just sitting there on your phone, do. Come on, man. That's some weak shit. That's weak, man. Somebody should have whooped his ass. Somebody should have slapped that phone out of his hand. Be glad I wasn't there. I would have done it. Well, I'd wait till the fourth quarter. I'd wait till the fourth quarter to do it because if you do it in the first quarter, they're going to throw you out and, you might have to go to jail, depending on what day of the week. If it would have been like a Thursday, fourth quarter, now slap that right off his phone because you don't want to do it on a Friday because then you're going to go to jail. You're going to be in jail on Saturday, Sunday, and then all the other stuff. And then you don't want to do it in the first quarter because you're going to miss most of the game. Oh, some of you might be saying, how I know? I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. Who knew? Stephen A. Smith, be quiet. Yeah, I know. Hell yeah, man. Stephen A. Smith is going to have another show, a radio show or some shit on I can't remember. I can't believe he gets all this shit. How he get all this shit? He going to be in the first take, second take, third take. All right. Come on, man. He get all this love. Show Ronnie see some love. Hell yeah. Dakota Miller, what's happening? Bobby Brown made Roger Rabbit dance famous in the video with every little stick. You know what, Dakota Miller? I was doing that. We were doing that before that video. There, Dakota Miller. Hell yeah. So I'm trying to get the timing. The damn, Dakota, what you know about the Roger? You know what? Dakota, what you know about the Roger Rabbit dance? Because Dakota Miller, you called me out when I did a little Cabbage Patch. You're like, oh, he doing the Cabbage Patch. I said, oh shit. Damn, nobody knew what I was doing, but you knew it, Dakota Miller. 88. Bam. There you go. It all makes sense. Who censored Roger Rabbit came out in 81? Who framed Roger? All right, 88. That's the one right there. It must have came out 88. It all makes sense now. Okay. See, I'm not that wrong because, somebody said it came out in the 90s. I'm like, wait a minute. I was doing a Roger Rabbit dance in the 80s. I think it was like the late 80s, 88, 89, somewhere around there. I was doing the Roger Rabbit dance, man. I do spin, all that stuff. Anyway, I was doing that dance. And then later on, we see Bobby Brown doing it in the video. I said, man, he done stole our moves. See Bobby Brown doing the running man. Man, he stole our moves. That's what we saying. He done stole our moves, man. So, all right, it was 88. Her, I've still never seen it. My bad. I was guessing. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You were close, Joe. You was damn close. But like I said, a lot of stuff I lived or whatever, and I just remember there are certain clubs doing the dance. I'm like, wait a minute. All right, well, whatever. But shit, you was damn close. Just to even pull that up is great information for me. Because like I said, a lot of times you guys remind me of different things that went on in my life. He stole moves like he stole your woman's heart. Bobby Brown. Ah. Don't let Bobby Brown. Shit. I met Bobby Brown. Not really. I was backstage at a concert in Oakland. Bobby Brown. It might have been like Bobby Brown and New Edition and Guy, something like that. And so that was about it. And he came to a club. But anyway, Bobby Brown stole my moves. He ain't still the women. He ain't still the women, that's for sure. Tonight is my last night in San Antonio. Oh, shit. Got to see what honeys are out there tonight on the river. Oh, shit. Well, I don't know. Ask Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley says there's a bunch of big women in San Antonio, so good luck with that. Good luck with that there, Dakota Miller. Good luck with that. I don't know. Maybe you like a little, ain't nothing wrong. You might like a little, might like a little husky, So what? So what? Do what you like. If that's what you like, do what you like. Don't matter. Don't matter. We don't care. Ain't nobody's business. I've seen some. Oh, okay. All right. Well, hey, I ain't never been to San Antonio. I ain't never been to San Antonio. I've been to Austin. I've been to Houston. Yep. When I talk about them places, I started getting a country accent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been to Austin. I've been to Houston. I've been way south. I've been to San Diego. Yeah, I've been to San Diego. That's how south I've been. San Diego. Jolo, Victoria's death a secret. Oh, wait a minute. Death. Okay. The River Walk. All right, this is Dakota Miller speaking. The River Walk is a beautiful place, Ronnie. Go if you can make it. But is it San Antonio? Which place has a bunch of fucking bats? A bunch of bats. Like on a bridge or some shit. They have like 1 million bats on a bridge. Is that San Antonio? Is that Dallas? I know it ain't Houston because when I was in Houston, I said, man, where them bats at? He said, man, them bats ain't here, man. That's in blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, shit. I was like, man, all right, man. Don't be driving me. Don't drive me under no bridge with a bunch of bats. He usually started laughing at me. I'm like, man, fuck that, man. Bats got rabies. I haven't seen any bats. All right. All right. I know they got some bugs in your ass for in Houston, man. Them bugs in Houston don't mess around. Okay? What do you call them? Dragonflies? Big ass dragonfly was flying. Is this motherfucker flying at me? I did like that. He just woo. I was like, damn, that's crazy. I wasn't even tripping. So then I get in the Uber. I'm in an Uber and I see like a big ass dragonfly. He flying, my windows up. My window's half down. So let me roll this shit up. I roll the window up. Fucking big ass dragonfly. Woo. I was like, is he gonna fly into the car? What is he doing? What the fuck is this dragonfly doing? Woo. Bow. And hit the window and killed himself. I guess he killed himself because he fell down. Maybe he didn't die. But man, I never seen a bug just flying at full speed and just flying to a car, into a car window. And I was in an Uber. I was like, man, did you see that? He goes, see what? I said, the dragonfly, he just hit your window, man. Whatever. kept on driving. I said, ain't that a bitch? I said, if he don't care, then I guess I can't care. Fuck, man. He had dragonfly blood all on his car. So I'm just saying, man, I ain't never seen that happen in Texas. It had a bunch of dragonflies. So after that, I was like, man, I was dodging from them damn dragonflies. I haven't seen bats. Yeah, wait for them bats. So you got to find out. Might be Dallas. Best watching for a Super Bowl title. Dakota Miller say might be some bats watching for that Super Bowl title. Okay. So that's what's happening. A bunch of bats waiting for that Super Bowl. Oh man. So like I said, good luck. Good luck in Texas, man. Good luck there. All I gotta say is good luck, man. Might be bad. Oh no. Respect my ladies and gentlemen. I haven't heard from this guy in about 3 years. For 3 months. For 3 weeks. 3 something. 3 scoring and a long time ago. Hold it. Stop the presses. Respect my gamer. Also known as the Nocturnal Gamer. Also known as the, I don't know. You got a bunch of AKs. But ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news from Respect My Gamer. This is news that you will see here. This is breaking news. This ain't Sham, Shamali, Molly, whatever his name. This isn't Ian Rappaport. This is not Adam Scheffler. This is Respect My Gamer. Right now, with breaking news. Here we go. Let me brace myself for this breaking news. Let me, am I sitting down? I'm in my seat. Here we go. Angel Reese has opted out of the next season, and she said, and I quote, I want to focus on my real passion. OnlyFans. She also said, I'm only young for so long. I need to get that bag. You know what? Like R. Kelly said, I don't see nothing wrong. Go and get your money, girl. Breaking news. And I want to say this news is fluid. So a lot of times he breaks this news and once it breaks, the people, they change their mind. They change their mind and say, oh my God, how did he know it? How did they get this breaking news? And they just changed their mind. So yeah. Respect My Gamer. Welcome back, young man. Also known as the Nocturnal Gamer on Kick, Twitch. Put it in there so we know who the hell you are, where you are. Yes, Antonio has a bridge, back collie tourist attraction. Man who is not. So that is San Antonio, where they have a bat bridge. There's like 1 million bats under a bridge. And you know what? One of those bats flew into the Spurs arena, and he's flying around, and Manu Ginobili said to that bat, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap! And he slapped the hell out of that bat, and then Manu Ginobili was bleeding and all this other stuff. And he had to go get rabies shots. Goggle it up. Don't believe me, goggle it up. Thank you there, Jolo, for straightening that out. There is a bat colony. That's a tourist attraction. And ain't no way in hell I'm going to go see a bunch of bats. And when I was in Houston, I was like, man, because we went on something. I was on the freeway there. I said, man, wait a minute, man. Is this where all the bats are? He's like, what are you talking about? I said, bat, man. It's a bat, bunch of bats under the bridge in Texas, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck, man. No bats here. No bats. I said, man, I've seen the bats in Texas. So, yeah, man. I know. What's good? Respect my game. All right, Tito C Sports. What's happening? Have you kept up with Rajay Jackson's craziness? Rajay Jackson. Is that the young man that was wrestling, or supposed no, the young man that knocked the guy out? Is that who he is? Raz Jackson, Ray J Jackson, Rajay Jackson. I don't know. Help me out. Respect. Help me out. Rampage Jackson's son. There you go. Rampage. All right. When you say Rampage Jackson's son, I'm like, yeah. Yes, I did. For those who don't know what he's talking about, he's talking about a Rampage Jackson. He's a former, help me out, a MMA fighter. His son, what they say, is a good kid, and his son has a Twitch account or Kick account or something like that. He just goes around recording himself doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. So he's recording himself, and I guess he went into a place where there was a bunch of wrestlers. Help me out. Wrestlers. They're not like they're not WWE, but some lower wrestling tier. And he goes there, and some guy slaps him in the face with something. I don't know if it was a package of tartar sauce or some shit. Slap the shit out of him. He's like, man, okay, yeah, right. Okay, yeah, right. And so then later on, that same wrestler is wrestling at an event, and I want to say in LA. So according to Rajay Jackson, aka Rampage Jackson's son, he says the promoter of the event said, hey, you can go in there and kick his ass, do whatever you want to do. And he's like, oh, that's exactly what I want to do. So he's saying this, he's talking on his thing. So the wrestlers in there wrestling, doing the fake wrestling stuff. Everything's choreographed of wrestling. So he goes in there, jumps guy, pounds him, body slams him on the ground. Dude's passed out. And then Rampage Jackson, a.k.a. Rajay Jackson, a.k.a. Rampage Jackson's son, he just starts wailing on him. Boom, boom. And these are real shots. This ain't no fake shit. He knocked dude out. He knocked him out and kept hitting him. They had to get people to come in here and pull him off of this and pull him off. And then he's outside. They called the police on his ass. So last I heard, there was an investigation on him. There was an investigation. They're talking about putting him in jail. Because, wrestling, they fake it. No, he wasn't faking. He was not faking. He was throwing. Dude was bleeding, leaking. He was knocked out, and you still hitting him. Like, dude, you knocked him out. Okay, good. But he was like, man, and they had to pull him off of that guy, and then they pulled him off, and still wasn't enough. So yeah, man. Yes, chat bait him into doing the power bomb and hit the dude 22 times in his face while yep, that sounds about right. Dude was knocked out after what do you call it, a power bomb? He was knocked out after the power bomb, and he hit him 22 times. But he's saying the promoter's like, hey, go ahead, man. But my thing is this: where's security at? Really? Where's security at? Some dude walking into the ring, security gonna be up there. Hey, what the fuck you doing, man? Every event that I've been to, boxing matches, I've been to wrestling too, and they have security around there. Like, hey, if somebody goes up in there, they gonna whoop your ass. So I don't know. Premeditated. Yep, pretty much. He knew he's gonna whoop his ass. Yeah, that's premeditated. But then again, I mean, me, I would have slapped dude with the ketchup thing. You know what I'm saying? Why you slap dude? Don't slap him with the thing. You gonna slap him, slap the shit out of him too. I was like, whoa. He's like, okay, all all right. And remember this in life. If you slap the shit out of somebody and they just going, okay, yeah, okay. Hey, look, your ass is in trouble. Your ass is in trouble. Because I'd have been like, oh, wait a minute. Hey, man, I'm sorry. Well, okay. I'm like, man, I need security. Fuck this. This motherfucker gonna get me. And then he gets invited to this is the other weird thing. He gets invited to this wrestling match, and he's in the front row. Ain't that weird? That's a little weird. Yeah, his dad was known for doing only power bombs. Oh, in MMA. Oh, I believe in pride. He has jail time coming. Oh, so that's where that came from. He learned that from daddy. I don't mean okay, but damn sure. it was premeditated for sure. It was premeditated. Oh, so that's where he learned that move. Because I was like, what the fuck is that? He like, what? Bam. And when dude hit the ground, it was lights out. Then all of a sudden, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. But like I said, why was he allowed in the first row? Most events, you know, if it's a reputable situation, they'd be like, oh man, you know, and you see him going to the front row, like, man, wait a minute, what's going on? It should automatically been all eyes like, man, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Something's going on. Because we had that situation earlier, and then we start going up in the stage. They should have immediately ran out there. When you're in the stream, can you put the time tomorrow we stream? Yes, we'll put it on there. 5:30, baby. We'll be back in at 5:30 tomorrow. 5:30 tomorrow. Also, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please do not forget about you know what I'm about to say, our fantasy football league. We have one spot remaining. One spot remaining in our fantasy football league. Ladies and gentlemen, come on and be a part of it. Only one spot. We're going to have 10 teams strong. 10 teams strong. 10 teams strong in our fantasy football. So come on, be a part of it. It don't cost you nothing. We're not out here gambling. It's not out here for money. It's for fun. It's for bragging rights. And that's what we're going to do. Sometimes sometimes I'd rather just brag and talk junk than win a few dollars. Because sometimes you win that little money and that's all you got. You just win a few dollars and then that's it. Okay? But what I'm talking about is straight up bragging rights. Bragging rights. And so it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We already have a couple people in there talking junk already. John Glazer. John Glazer thinks he's Al Davis and Jerry Jones. He thinks it's Jerry Jones and Al Davis in one. So he's going down. He's going down. So sign up. Respect my gamer. Do you respect my gamer? You are a football guy? Why aren't you a part of our fantasy football? Great question. TLC Sports. I'll be here tomorrow. Ronnie, got you. Bam. All right. We'll see you. We'll see you. He was supporting a friend, of which just so happened to be one of the two guys that gave him the okay to hit the wrestler. Wow. Respect my game. This plot is getting extremely thick. It's thickening. The plot is thickening for sure. I didn't know all that. So, wow. Okay. Oh, hold on. The wrestler asked for it. Sounds like he went crazy. Some wrestlers deserve it. I was definitely happy to see Pat McAfee knocked out that wrestler with a boot in his head. What? Pat McAfee knocked out a wrestler? Well, I didn't hear about, when did this happen? I missed this. This sounds like some interesting stuff. I missed this one, man. When this happened, Jolo? I want to know. Hey, inquiring minds want to know. When did this happen? I'm very curious to find out when this happened. Pat McAfee knocked out a wrestler? I would love to see that when this happened. Can't wait. Pat McAfee knocked out a wrestler with a boot to the head. So wait a minute. Did he swing the boot? Or when you say boot, he kicked him in the head with the boot? Because if he kicked him in the head with the boot, how tall was the guy? He could have been that tall. That's kind of hard, kicking somebody in the head with a boot. Well, I guess when you're younger, it's easy. I couldn't kick nobody in the head with a boot. I fuck around, pull a hamstring. Shit. Adam Cole, 2020. Huh. I got to make sure that I look that up. I want to know about that. I want to see. I want to definitely see that. I'm gonna have to check that out for sure. So did he kick the guy with the boot, or he hit him in the head with a boot? Which one? Hit him in the head with a boot. So he took his shoe off and said, "Bow." That's funny there. That's funny. So I remember growing up, man, seeing your little friends. You real young, and watching your friend's mama take her shoe off and whoop your ass with a shoe. Pow, pow. So is that what he did? He took his boot off and whooped his ass with it. That is so disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. And then I don't know if you guys ever saw this, but they had a thing with what's the name? Old President George Bush. George Bush, the old former ex-president, was out there speaking to some people, and this guy took his shoe off and threw it at him. He threw that shoe with velocity. George Bush did like Neo in the Matrix. He went. He was like Neo, and that boot went flying, and then he went. I was like, man, that's some cool shit. Motherfucker threw his shoe at you, and you just go. You just like Neo, like. I would call him Neo Bush. All right, you guys got to go goggle that up. Goggle that, man, when an individual threw a shoe at George Bush. I was like, damn. All right, you guys. Another thing I want to talk about. As I said, there's a whole lot I want to talk about, but we'll talk about this anyway. You guys know who is coaching football now? Do you know who's coaching football right now? Do you know? Guess who's coaching? Guess who's coaching football? Michael Vick is coaching football. Michael Vick is coaching football. He says coaching football is just in him, man. Coach Michael Vick. Think about it. Michael Vick coaching football, man. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Adam Cole was acting tough during an interview with Pat. Oh, shit. I got to check this out, Jolo. So you telling me this happened during an interview? Holy shit. Holy shit. I got to definitely check that one out. I got to check that one out. That's one I want to see for sure. So this guy came in talking tough, and Pat McAfee took his shoe off or took his boot off, and so this is a video. Beat him with a boot. Beat him with a boot. And you say this guy's name was Adam Cole. Adam Cole got his ass beat. I'm sorry. Got his butt beat with a boot. That's what does this Adam Cole do? Oh, he's a wrestler too, I guess, right? Does he wrestle? Is that what you're saying? Adam Cole's a wrestler? Is that what you're saying? What about Rampage Jackson's son story? Anyone see the story? Hey, that's what we're talking about right now, Sam Mason. We're talking about that right now. That's exactly what we're talking about. That's exactly what we were talking about. We talked about this whole thing, and then we were talking about something that happened a while ago while we were talking about wrestling. And I guess there's another wrestler named Adam Cole that he was out. He's on Pat McAfee's show, and I guess he's talking too much shit, and I'm talking too much stuff. And Pat McAfee put a boot, hit him with a boot. So I don't know if the boot was on his foot or the boot was in his hand. I'm not sure what happened, but something happened. Something happened for sure. I'm gonna have to look this up. You guys. I got to get my hold on. I want to talk about Michael Vick. I want to talk about Coach Michael Vick. Think about it. Your coach is Michael Vick, and what are you coaching dogs? Anyway, dog fighting. Anyway, I have to find my got my iPad right here. Hold on, bear with me. So, guy's name is Adam Cole. Adam Cole and Pat McAfee. Did you guys know that Pat McAfee is a punter? He is a punter. And he out there talking all like, yeah. He's a punter. He's a damn punter, man. So yeah. So Sam Mason, yeah, we were just talking about that, man. We're talking about the whole situation where Rampage Jackson's son Rajay he's kind of baited into the whole thing, but he fell for the bait, and I don't know. And we talking about how I just learned that Rampage Jackson had this move called the Bone Crusher, or so I can't remember what we said, but he put that move on him. Guy's unconscious on his back, and he hit him 22 times. Boom, 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 on top of him. Hell yeah. It's a story Cole broke. Pat went and Adam Cole's place of work. Hold on. I'm going to look this up, man. Before we get out of here, I just want to look this up, man. I just want to see this, man. I want to see this. You might get a live reaction. Hold it right here. I think I got it. It says Pat McAfee attacked by Adam Cole during show. Wait a minute. He was attacked by Adam Cole? So wait a minute. Who did the attacking here? Hold on. I found it. This is on the Pat McAfee show. Is that where this happened, Jolo? I think I got it.
I extended an invitation to this man to come on the show because he and I have been, had a couple animosity situations.
Got my iPad right here. How long is this?
Last few years, he and I had some run-ins.
14-minute long. Wait a minute. I got to see 14 minutes.
People that don't know.
Let me forward this. I'm going to forward this real quick. Wait a minute. Now I get a commercial. So I got my iPad right here, baby. All right. Skip it.
Okay, you were the longest reigning NXT champion, 403 days. Very, very impressive.
Where is it?
Time in the Poconos.
What, this little dude?
In front of 6 people.
Do I have the right thing?
It was a family.
Is this the right thing, ladies and gentlemen? Is this the right thing?
5 of the members of the family did not make a noise.
Is this the right thing? Do I have the right thing?
Show. But the dad, no shirt underneath, just overalls on. He was rocking back and forth like this.
Is this the right thing?
Get him!
I don't know. Hey, they laughing.
Did he enjoy you? Yeah, he was a big fan.
Let me turn this down. Our family dog's a pit bull. However, I do love Michael Vick. Okay, well, I guess he deserves to be a coach. Everyone makes mistakes, man. So all right. He gets another chance. All right, so I'm gonna have this playing here. If this is it, that little dude's gonna fight Pat McAfee. Wow, that's an ass whooping about to happen. But yeah, man, I think I talked about this the time when Michael Vick was playing the Raiders in Oakland, and we gave Michael Vick the business, man. And all the dog lovers were loving us. We gave him the business. All right, so hold on. Where's the fight? They're talking all nice. Where's the fight?
Just because one night you got drunk and then rolled around in your own wrestling ring a couple nights, that
Uh-oh.
doesn't mean that you understand at all.
So he's saying he got fight?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just letting you know that I respect the bumps and bruises.
Okay,
They have no fans. Because when I'm just with, John Cena's coach.
Hope I don't get a hit with a copyright. No, I'm not showing it.
Yeah,
you totally know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I do. Speaking of knowing what I'm talking about, there is a lot of buzz
Uh-oh.
about you because you have been the king of NXT and longest reigning NXT champion.
He's an NXT champion.
And I do believe, hey, let's show a little respect to the first ever.
Exactly. First ever double champion in NXT.
Let me
ever once said that.
Get to the fight.
Be the king.
Wait a minute.
Jab there at my profession.
Have you been taking jabs at me this whole show?
No.
He said he's been taking jabs out.
I was the player of the decade at my position in the NFL.
Oh, shit.
Being a punter. So although I was surrounded by good people, it was just me and a ball.
And Pat, guess what? I was the longest reigning NXT champion of all time. And guess who did that all by themselves? Oh, that's right, me. Did it all by myself.
Don't believe that. We watched the takeovers, Adam. The Undisputed Era is the main reason why you've succeeded. But by the way, smart. That's good business. Hey, that's business. Baby. That's smart, especially for you because, you're kind of small.
Oh, shit.
Seriously, I'm sick of your shit. I come the whole way.
Wait a minute.
Take time away from my family. Come to do your stupid fucking show. And you're going to continue to disrespect me. Don't touch me. Whoa.
Oh.
Fuck you. No, fuck you. Get out of here. Shit. You all right? What the fuck is wrong with that guy?
Damn.
I mean, a lot happened here very quickly. Was I being condescending to him?
No.
Complimenting him. I didn't think so either. I thought
that it?
At the facts. Have we ever been that disrespected in our own studio?
Wow.
No.
So this guy got all mad.
I don't show that, by the way. Smart, because you don't know what this guy. You have no idea what this guy. Fucking loose cannon. I mean, we're having a good conversation. We're off and running, and boom! All of a sudden, he's right here. Fuck me, fuck you. This pushes.
Man.
Colitis. And we even talk about
For those I'm watching Pat McAfee and Adam Cole. I've never seen this video.
Thursday, July 23rd. I have no idea how we get out. Like, what am I going to? Am I going to go fight this guy out here? Do you think he's just saying Billy Tubes and him and my dad just hanging out? Right
Billy Tubes.
What are we doing? That's a show. Hey, watch along tonight. Yankees and Nationals. Tony Fox throwing out the opening pitch. We'll have special guests.
I don't see no fight.
Tell a friend, say, hey, come watch the MLB primetime Yankees
Where's
and
the fight?
Nationals game with Pat McAfee, AJ Hawk, the boys, special guests, and also tell them that Adam Cole's a fucking asshole. Now we gotta go figure this out. Are we going to? Yeah. Are we going to fight somebody right now?
Wait a minute.
That's the show.
Wait a minute. Is that it? That's it. I ain't seen nothing else. Where's the fight? I ain't seen nothing else. Did they fight? What's happening? You hate gay folks, Tito? Wait a minute. Who hates gay folks? Who you talking about there, Jocelyn? Pat McAfee punts Adam Cole's head. Oh, shit. That sounds funny. All right. Pat McAfee. Okay. What are you talking about there, Jocelyn? No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't care. We don't care here. Doesn't matter what you are. Let's see. Pat McAfee punts. God damn it, what's going on here? Sorry, I got sticky fingers here. Okay. Damn it. Here we go. We're about to get it right now. My damn fingers, I'm typing it. Pat McAfee. Okay. Punts. Oh, shit. There it is right there. Came up. Wait a minute. Adam Cole, chaotic. What is this right here? Minute 15. Let's see what the hell is this. Here we go.
My experience studying in the UK has been life-changing.
Tito C Sports, what's happening? Tito C Sports, you don't hate no one. You hate no one. It's all about love right here, baby. It's all about love. Uh-oh, here we got. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pat McAfee. Hey, hey, hey. Listen, hey, hey, hey.
You're going to be a tiny, itty bitty, short little.
Oh, wow. Rewind this. What's up? Did it fun? Y'all wrong for this, man. Pat McAfee punted. He punted his head off. What happened? He's knocked out. Oh man. All right, I seen it. I guess this is what you call a live reaction. He's still knocked out. Adam Cole. Is that a name? Adam Cole still knocked out. Anyway, that's pretty funny there. That had to be staged. Like he punted his head. Look, his head came off. But he still had his head. I don't know. Weird situation there. All right. Pat. Yeah. What kind of shit is this, man? Oh, man. God damn. Your reaction is better than most react. Because I ain't never seen this before. He punted his head off. Looked like he punted him, and he had perfect form when he punted. Oh man. Oh my goodness. I'm going to watch this again. Typically I'll be watching this a few more times and sitting there laughing. But I don't want to be I could do that for hours. He put this motherfucker head. All right, I'm gonna look at it one more time. I ain't gonna just one more time before I get out of here. He punted his head. What are you doing? Let me see. One more last time. I ain't gonna watch it no more. Y'all wrong for this, man. I was getting hot, man. I'm sweating. Oh man. All right, I ain't mind watching no more. Come on, man. Maybe I need to start watching wrestling. Woo-wee. Damn. Okay. Tito says, okay. What you mean, okay? Number love in here, baby. We got number love. We don't care what you are or what you aren't. It don't matter. It don't matter. So, yeah, man. Who's that? Joe Lowe. That's good stuff there, man. That's good stuff. I ain't never seen that one. That'd be a setup. Something. That'd be set up or something, man. But we about to damn, I want to talk some more about some more stuff, but I didn't get a chance to get to it. Damn. I didn't get a chance to get to it. All right. I'm gonna be brief, real brief, but I gotta talk about my favorite player, baby. I gotta talk about my favorite player. LaMelo Ball, baby. LaMelo Ball. My favorite player. My favorite NBA player with I mean, Steph and LaMelo. LaMelo got some new shoes. I mean, damn, Jocelyn, what, 24-hour stream? Yes, sir. Wait a minute. Why can't we talk about this on a Friday? Why can't we do this on a Friday? Why can't we do this on a Friday? Why you want to hit me up on a Wednesday? Damn. When I want to do it, y'all don't want to do it. Then I want to do it. Then y'all don't want to do it. But you want to do it, I don't want to do it. I can't do it. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, but I ain't touched on it. But I'll save it. I'll save it. Because I like hearing what the people got to say. I love hearing what the people got to say. But yeah, man, my main man, LaMelo Ball. LaMelo. He got some new shoes. I mean, I love Melo like a play cousin, but I don't know about his color choices and wearing these pink shoes and weird stuff like that. But yeah, man, LaMelo, he's out there giving shoes away, man. As we know, I don't know if you guys know, but he does have a contract with Puma. So he has a contract with Puma, and he's been out there giving shoes away, I guess for the kids or something like that. I don't know. But, man, that's kind of cool, man. And there's like a video out there, but, you know, he's still Melo. He's going to say weird stuff. That's what he do. That's what he do. But I like LaMelo, man. And it's funny. A lot of people say, man, how you like LaMelo, but you don't like so-and-so? How you like LaMelo? It's like a lot of people that don't like LaMelo, man. I like LaMelo Ball. I know it's weird. I like LaMelo Ball and Steph Curry. That don't even make sense. LaMelo Ball, Steph Curry. They're like damn near the opposites of, I don't know, you know. I like LaMelo Ball, man. I like him. It's my man, Melo. I guess maybe because, you know, I know I've said this story before. He's a little kid. First, I know, like the first time I saw him, he was like this tall. The second time I saw him, he was this tall. Then the third time I saw him, he was like that tall. I'm like, damn. He's a little cute little kid. Now he ugly dude. Look at him. Look at all ugly. He was a cute little kid. Now look at him. Look at him like an old ugly man. I don't know. I still love me some Melo Ball and Steph Curry. A couple of my favorite players. When you stream, can you put the time? All right, I'll do that for you, Tito C Sports. I will do that for you, Tito C Sports. Of course. It's gonna go at 5:30. Tomorrow's Thursday, Friday. Yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that thing. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm mashing the wrong buttons. Anyway, we're gonna do that for sure. We're gonna do that for sure. So if we talk about a 24-hour stream, we're gonna have to plan it. Because there's a couple times I was ready. I was like, man, whatever. I feel like Craig on Friday. I ain't got nothing to do. Ain't got nowhere to go. So I'm like, hey, let's let it roll. Let it roll. Then, you know, I did like 5-6 hours. Next thing I know, I'm the only one there. I'm talking to myself. I don't mind talking to myself sometimes, but it was late at night. I'm talking to myself, and I was hungry. Had to go to the bathroom, all that stuff. I said, man, let me on in the screen. So, yeah. Looks like a budget island boy. Spit my game. Why you talking about? All right. Yeah, you don't look right. Yeah, you look a little strange, yeah. Respect my gamer. Aren't you a football guy? Respect my gamer. Are you a part of our fantasy football? Respect my gamer. I thought you were going to come in here for some football analysis. Respect my gamer. It's football season time. I know when I talk about football, I get a little country accent. So, yeah, respect my gamer. Also, a.k.a. Nocturnal Gamer. It's football time. So we come on here and talk about some football. Actually, we do have Saturday. We have the nephew of Peyton Manning, the nephew of Eli Manning, the grandson of Archie Manning, a.k.a. also known as Arch Manning from Texas, ladies and gentlemen, as he will be going against the Ohio State Buckeyes. So we got to do a live on that. Got to talk about it. You know, we'll see what happens. You're talking about Jordan Poole. Jocelyn, he's my favorite player. Jordan Poole. Are we talking? All right. Well, the name Jordan Poole has not been brought up in a long time there at Tito C Sports. In a long time. Okay. For those who don't know, Jordan Poole has been traded to the Pelicans. That's going to be interesting. Jordan Poole playing in New Orleans with Zion Williamson. That's an interesting combination there. Very interesting combination. So I don't know how that's going to turn out. I don't know how the hell that's going to turn out. I'll go live with you every Monday night. Oh, well, damn, I didn't plan on it, but I was going to do Monday Night Football because Respect My Gamer is going to be there. I wasn't going to go live. I wasn't going to watch it, but Respect My Gamer, if you're there, Yamo be there. I know you never heard that song. Yamo be. Yeah, I never heard that song, but yeah, I will be there. We will be there. He fell off hard. You ain't lying, Jocelyn. You ain't lying. Jordan Poole fell off real hard. Remember he's messing around with Icy Spicy? And he just fell off. He just like boom, off a cliff. He fell off a cliff real hard. And now we're going to see if he comes back. We'll see if he comes back. We'll see if he comes back. I don't know. Jordan Poole is going to be seeing the Louisiana Baddies. Well, I guess so. I guess he's going to be eating a lot of gumbo, I guess. Boston is about to have an interesting season. You know what, Joshua Santos? That's what I've been saying. Right now, we're talking about the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics, they could have an extremely interesting season. Saying why? Because they lost Jason Tatum. They're going to be garbage. Not necessarily. Hold up, my man. Hold up. Jaylen Brown. Can Jaylen Brown come out and get 25 to 30 points a game? Absolutely. Can the other players pick it up a little bit? Absolutely. So a lot of people counting Boston out. We were talking about the NBA Eastern Conference a little bit earlier. So, I mean, I'm going to be watching Boston. Of course, I have the NBA League Pass. Michael McDonald. Oh, Jocelyn knows her music. Y'all gonna be there. Up and early. Don't forget James Ingram. Damn. All right. I know sometimes I could say stuff and slide it by you guys. You don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but okay. I can slide that one by. Y'all gonna be there. Ronnie, can the Seahawks get to the Super Bowl? I don't mean to sound disrespectful, but no. Seattle Seahawks will not be in the Super Bowl. There's no way. There's only gonna be one representative from the NFC West. That's it. Because now if you're in the NFC West and you do not win the championship in the NFC West, you're not making the playoffs, because about 2 or 3 teams are going to come from the NFC North. Okay. Then you have the NFC East teams. I hate to say it. Okay. So all the slots are going to be gone. They're going to be gone. So they're not going to get it. And I could see Seahawks probably might be third. They might be third in the NFC West. Rams, Cardinals. I hate to say it, 49er fans, but I just said it. Get ready for next year. So, DMG. Hate to tell the truth, but that's what we do here. We tells the truth, baby. We tells the truth. Let's see. There will be no NBA talk during Monday night games. All right. Is that going to be the rule? Is that going to be the rule? No NBA talks during Monday night games. All right. If nobody brings it up, okay. Only during Monday Night Football. But this also disrespect my gamer. Don't forget Sunday. I'm still trying to figure this out, man. I'm talking about coming here Sunday morning for the first week, coming in early, and have all the games going. Wait a minute, respect my gamer. Did you sign up for our? We only have one spot left. We had 10 spots. We're down to one. One spot left for the fantasy football. So yeah, check it out. Boston is a 6-7 seed, I'm guessing. I think they could be better. I think the Boston Celtics could be better because the East is that pathetic. I can see them 5. If Jaylen Brown does what I think he's capable of doing, they could be a 5 seed easily in the East, not the West, the East. You can get away with it over there. Anywhere DeAndre Murray plays, that team will not be a contender. Damn, Jolo, you feel that bad about DeJounte? You feel that bad about Murray? Shit. And he's down there. Yeah, well, he is. He's with the Pelicans, so pretty much he ain't gonna be no competitor. They're not gonna compete. They ain't gonna do shit. Let's keep it real. Broncos keeping Sam Ehlinger is good. Wait a minute. Dude been trying to be on the team since leaving. I don't even know who the hell that is. Who is that, Jonathan Brave? You done slipped somebody on me, man. Oh, Longhorns. Okay. A Texas guy. Of course. That's why I never heard of that guy. Okay. You haven't been in your stream for weeks. Oh, all right. Well, I guess I'm back. Why not be back? Here I am. I'll be in here. Sometimes I don't. I show. Yeah. All right. How about some comedy during Monday Night Football? We can talk about WNBA. Ah, man, that ain't comedy. That's serious action, man. Still love the WNBA. Still love it. But no, if we're going to talk about football, we're going to talk about football. I wake up early, went to a 5 a.m. morning run. Damn. And workout dedicated to Kobe. God damn it. That's good shit there, Jonathan Brave. That's good shit, man. You went out there and put that work in for Kobe Bean Bryant. That's good stuff, man. Nothing against that. That's good. Because for those that don't know, Kobe Bryant's birthday, we talked about it. Kobe Bryant's birthday is it was Saturday the 23rd. It was the 23rd. That's Kobe Bryant's birthday. And then on the next day, it was 8/24. That's when everyone was saying, that's when they kind of celebrated and all that other stuff. So hell yeah. That's good stuff, man. 5 in the morning. And I say it all the time when I was coaching basketball. I want to be like Kobe. I want to be like Kobe. Oh, you want to be Kobe? Okay. You going to get up at 5 a.m. in the morning? What? Yeah, Kobe get up at 5 in the morning. Kobe make 1,000 shots a day. So you want to be like Kobe, huh? I don't know, coach. I gotta. I'm like, what else you doing at 5 a.m. in the morning but sleeping? Get your ass up. Well, I still gotta get out of here. You don't want to be like Kobe. So hell yeah, Jonathan Brady, that's good stuff there, man. That's real good stuff. Hell yeah. My Patriots are gonna be fun to watch. Oh shit, Joshua Santos, the Patriots? What's the name of that quarterback? Drake May or something like that. As we know, they ain't gonna make the playoffs. You got too many teams in the NFC North that are gonna be in the playoffs. Then you have maybe one team from the AFC West. Not one, but two. It's gonna be tough for them Patriots. It's gonna be tough. But I'm telling you right now, week one between the Patriots and the Raiders, I hate to say this, the team that wins that is going to have a chance to make it to the playoffs. The loser of that game, you're just done. You're just done. So that's all I got to say. That sounds mean and vicious, but when you take into consideration who you're going to be playing in your division's tough. So you got to win those out of division games. So Raiders need to win that. Patriots think they're going to win that. Raiders are going to win it. And they're going to get on the right foot. Goodbye, Ronnie. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep, man. It's only, see you tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow at Tito's Esports. Your Patriots might shock some peeps out. I don't know. As a Celtics fan, I still hate Kobe. Ha. No shame. All right, Joshua. All right. Well, you know, when they hate you, when other teams hate you, that means you're doing something right. If they say, I like Kobe, then something ain't right. So that's a good thing if they hate you. You know what I'm saying? You're going up against Boston. Anybody that the Boston Celtics hate, I probably like. So whoever they hating, I'm liking. It's the real Daryl. Did I miss the real Daryl before? Real Daryl. Oh shit. Real Daryl said, how about them Cowboys? I thought I seen some real Daryl. Jim Zorn ain't walking through that. Jim Zorn. Oh shit. No, he ain't. Those are Jim Zorn. Oh my God. Number 10, Jim Zorn. I remember him, man. I think he was left-handed playing against the Raiders. I hated that guy. See, I hated him. And there's a reason why I hated him. But real Daryl, I love you like I played cousin, man. But them damn Cowboys, man. That's all right. Keep. Don't run away from us. If Boston is a 5 seed, come playoff times in the East, is in trouble. I know. If Jaylen Brown, Derek White, I already know Jaylen Brown's going to up his game. Derek White ups his game a little bit, he's going to be in trouble. And don't forget that they got Anthony Simons. The Celtics have Anthony Simons. He was averaging like 19, 20 points a game with Portland. Okay? 19, 20 points a game. How much was Tatum averaging? Slide that in there. A little bit more out of Jaylen Brown. A little bit more out of Derek White. You got a damn good team. So I am not gonna just say they're done. You can't do it. And you heard it here first. You heard it here first. Damn it. I hate the Sixers, Lakers, Heat, and Knicks. Damn. Let me see. Sixers, I get it. Lakers, yeah. Heat. Why the Heat? What the Heat got to do with it? Who hates the Heat? Every time you say the Heat, everybody be like, they're okay. You like the Heat? They're okay. Do you hate the Heat? They're okay. How you hate the Heat? What the Heat done? What have the Miami Heat done to make somebody hate them? They ain't done shit. They ain't done nothing. That picture reminds me of the clothes those boys bands wore in the 90s. What pictures? Wait a minute, I missed the pictures. Heat were a thorn in our sides. Oh, shit. Oh, they wasn't that bad. Just a little thorn. You know, you step on the thorn. You're like, ouch, ouch, but you kept on going. You stepped on that thorn, but you kept on going. So, you know, everybody loves a little heat. Ain't no wrong with a little heat. They ain't hurt nobody. They ain't done nothing to nobody, man. Little Miami Heat. They just good. They're a good little squad. They're a good little squad. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have not signed up for our fantasy football, please do. Please do. We have one spot open. One spot open for our fantasy football. One spot open. Heat brought a championship in the 2010s. They sure did. Okay. All right. Well, they had to. I mean, they didn't have to, but you know, the East was down and they got lucky. So Yeah. But the Heat, I mean, even when they won the championship, I was like, I hate the Heat. I was like, whatever. They got lucky. They got lucky. That's all it was. They got lucky. The Miami Heat are a slogan on a shirt. see, real down. He not even tripping on the Heat. There's just something on the shirt. Miami Heat. See, who hates the Heat? I mean, for me, you say Miami Heat, I'm like, whatever. Who's a great Heat player? Dwayne Wade and Dwayne. Who are the greatest? Who are the top 5 Heat players? Okay, Dwayne Wade and you can keep going and who? What? Ronnie Cycli, Bimbo Coles. Are those a great Heat player? They ain't got no real greats. Alonzo Mourning. That's it. When you think of Miami Heat after Dwayne Wade, what player do you think of? For me, I think of Alonzo Mourning and Ronnie Cycli. Ronnie Cycli. Miami Heat champions because of the Young Thunder team. Second chip, it was because of Tim Duncan missed the layup. Oh, shit. And Ray Allen, yeah. Ray Allen hit that clutch 3. He saved LeBron. He saved LeBron's ass. Tim and Zoe. Tim who? Tim Hardaway? Tim who, Jolo? I get the Zoe part. But Tim who? Tim Hardaway? I think of Tim Hardaway. I think of the Warriors. I think of a guy playing in Chicago. The Miami Heat cannot talk because of their core guys cannot ever get over the hump. Yeah. And think about it. I mean, usually when I think of a specific franchise, I think of that player being drafted by them, or they spent a lot of time with that particular organization. There's no real players that the Heat had besides Dwayne Wade that really spent a lot of time with them, if you really get down to it. So the Miami Heat, they're one of those teams that, to me, they don't have like a real identity. And it even shows when I'm sitting there watching the Heat play, the game starts and it's fucking nobody's there. I think of Tyler Hero after Wade left. You know what? People made songs because of Hero. You know what? All right, Jonathan Brave. You know what? Tyler Hero's still playing. So I guess right now you got to think of Tyler Hero. But I'm just saying, in perspective. Close your eyes and you think of this great franchise. But then Tyler Hero, did he win a championship? He didn't win no championship with the Heat. I think of champions. I think of all kinds of stuff. You drafted. So I could kind of see the Tyler Hero. Hardaway. Then even if he only for a minute sticks with me. Hardaway. Interesting. When I think of Tim Hardaway, I think about Golden State Warriors when they had the TMC, Run TMC. The Warriors had that. It was Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, Tim Hardaway. Those 3 out there just giving people the business. Tim Hardaway would kill him with that killer crossover. Whop. And every time he did, he went the same way. I'm like, man, somebody overplay him. Stop that. He's getting away with that shit every damn time. So you don't think KG as a Celtic? He wasn't drafted by them, but he was there for 5 years. But Joshua, I think when I think of Kevin Garnett, I do think of him as a Celtic because he won that championship. Because I take everything into consideration. So now I'm seeing Kevin Garnett. He's in the finals championship, but I I think I'm with the Timberwolves, but if I close my eyes and I think Kevin Garnett, I see him in that damn Celtics uniform, all that spitting, everything's possible, all that bullshit, and spitting all over the court. So, yeah, when you win that championship, it gets a little foggy. So, Joshua, it gets a little foggy when you win that championship with that particular team. And it seems like he was there longer than 5 years, if you know what I'm saying. To me, you said 5 years. I'm like, damn, it seems like he's there for a long-ass time. So I didn't know he's only there for 5 years, but I do. I do. For sure. If Tyler Hero is your best player, the team is excited for the season. Yeah. Real Darryl, you're right about that. So, Tyler Hero should be maybe your second option, you know what I'm saying? Not your number one option. Tyler Hero, your second option. I understand that wholeheartedly because I've said that about a few other teams. One particular team that plays in San Francisco, I'm like, man, if a guy named Brandon Pajinski is one of your top options and he's starting, you're a shitty team. I mean, I said that. I said that here. I said that here. I still stand by it. And I approve of that message. Wasn't Hero close to winning a chip in the bubble? Yeah, he was close. Yep, he was close. But that was Jimmy Butler. And yeah, he was close. He was close. He was a little young. Anything's possible. Yeah, I couldn't stand that. Hell, that spit and slobber coming out of his mouth. Would you put Haslam? Haslam. Oh, shit, Haslam, he's a Miami Heat all the way. So what you mean? Put him where? KG reminds me of Kobe. He was in Minnesota, and he was a young buck. So KG was the one. Yeah, think about Kobe. He stayed with the same team for 20-something years. He was with that team for a long ass time. Long ass time. And then KG was with them for a while. Because like I said, it seemed like KG was with the Celtics for a long ass time. And when you said 5 years, like, damn. I guess it was that short. Because after that, I think he went to where'd he go? Did he go to the Nets? I think he went to the Nets after that. He went to the Nets after that. He sure as hell did. He went to the damn Nets. Hero was not close to winning chip in 2020. The Heat lost 4-2. Hey, I've seen worse. I've seen it go worse for teams. 4-2, that ain't bad. Miami was not that. I've seen sweeps. It was a 4-2 though. Think about that Miami team. It's like they would be down and they would win. So even when the Lakers were up, in the back of my mind, like, oh, please just hold on. Please just hold on. And then, even when they're down 4-2, you're thinking in the back of your mind, 3-2, you're thinking in the back of your mind, like, oh shit, man, here they come. They're gonna do something. And that Heat team, they were just finding ways to win. So you're feeling good, but you can't feel good. Is a fantasy league for money or fun? Fun, respect my gamer, fun. No money, doesn't cost you money. It's for fun. We play for fun. I don't want to have enemies or anything like that. Well, where my money? Man, you owe my money, man. Where my $500? Where my $300? No, it's for fun. I will join. All right, we got one spot. Check out the community page. I need a new league. All right. It's on our community page. Check out the community page. And then I will put the link up again tomorrow. I'll put the link up again. It's going to say Fantasy Sports. It's called Let's Go. Ronnie C. Let's Go. Something to that effect. Yes. We got one spot. I'm good. I only play for money. See, you're one of those guys. You play for money. All right, we're playing for fun, baby. You know what I'm saying? We're playing for fun. But I expect to see you on Monday Night Football. So we're playing for fun. We don't want to be out there gambling and, losing friends and all kind of stuff. So we just having a good time, baby. Just having a good time with a little football. I play for fun. All right, Joshua. All right. I got a lot of what? Frenemies. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it probably has something to do with money. You have a lot of friends, and then you get with a lot of friends or quote unquote frenemies. Has something to do with money. I spent at least $100 on DraftKings. Damn. All right, respect my gamer. So my next question is. No, I got two questions. My next question is, don't you know that DraftKings and all these other gambling sites, they make money off of losers? My next question is, are you winning? Two questions. Don't talk about Tom Bradley, John Brave. He's my Lord and Savior. Wait a minute. Tom Bradley. Okay. Why's Tom Bradley looking like Al Davis? Who's Tom Bradley? Well, Tom Bradley, I know, is the mayor, former LA mayor, Tom Bradley. So does Lottery. What are you talking about? So what are we talking about? We going somewhere else now. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what to talk about. But anyway, sign up for our fantasy sports. I'm going to put the link up in there so you will have a chance to check it out. Ronnie C Sports, let's go. It's like a part of the ESPN thing. That's what it's about. So that's our chance. Bradley is Bradley. Bradley? What y'all talking about? Bradley. Bradley? What's Bradley? That's the whole half zip of Zop. I would never gamble money like that. The losers pay for my winnings. Gotta be losers and winners. Yep, that's for damn sure. There's winners and losers, baby. That's for damn sure. The first week of games pays $20 a game. Damn! If I get first place, it's a $1 million. Well, shit, good luck with that. In 2 weeks, Canelo versus Crawford. Oh my goodness. Oh, how can I not? How I forget all about that, ladies and gentlemen? It's Canelo versus Crawford in 2 weeks. Holy shit! So a week from, oh my goodness, Canelo versus Crawford. We're gonna get a chance to see a real fight. Haven't seen a real fight in a while. So I'm definitely looking forward to Canelo versus Crawford. I can't wait for that, man. I can't wait for that. We're gonna be in here doing the best we can to I'll put that on the screen. I got a big screen here, but you guys know where I always watch whatever I watch, watch all the sports stuff, Thinking about doing Saturday, Texas versus Ohio State, but Canelo versus Crawford. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Crawford, dog, Washington. You know what, Joshua? I've been saying the same thing, man. But then I watched Canelo, watch him working out. I'd be like, oh hell no. Canelo's too big. Canelo gonna hit that body. Then I look at Crawford. He's all buffed up and shit. I'm like, oh, Crawford. Then I look at Canelo. Then I look at Crawford. So I'm flip-flopping all over the place. But I gotta see it, man. But one thing I do know, after the first round, I will know. I'm gonna be looking at who's backing up. During the when they do the stare down, that's why I want to see some stare downs. I want to see where they are at mentally, because I know one time they had a promotion, and Crawford didn't look right. He's looking a little like, I won't say scared, but he's looking a little concerned. He's looking a little concerned. That's the word. He's looking a little concerned. So I was like, man, that's why I was like Canelo. But then I'm seeing Crawford all buffed up. So I don't know, man. I can't wait for this fight. I can't wait. Travis Hunter about to be a simp a year behind Shannon Sharp. Oh my God. He married this woman with no prenup. Is crazy. Jonathan Brave, yes, he did. He married that woman with no prenup. And then they got married in a state where, if she's married, correct me if I'm wrong, if she stayed married for like a month or two, she gets half. And the thing is, neither one of them are from that state. So you ain't lying. Simp of the year. So he's going to be simp of the year next year. This year's Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp, $50 million. Now he gave that little tramp and lost everything. Travis' wife is pregnant now. Whoa! She's pregnant? Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. Probably one of his teammates. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I didn't know that. Joshua Crawford is too technical. Canelo's only chance is a knockout. That's what I've been thinking. But Canelo can get technical. I've seen him get kind of technical, but he ain't going to be on that level of Crawford, but he's bigger. But damn, I had no idea. Travis. Travis Hunter's done. He's done, man. Feel sorry for that kid. Well, what he signed for? Well, at least he'll have a couple million when he's done. So she's getting like not half. She's getting like 3/4 now, 3/4. Yeah, she getting like 2/3. So he's done. He's done. Travis Hunter's done. They just announced her pregnancy today. Oh my goodness! No wonder I heard about it. Oh man. Travis. CC Motion, what's happening, man? CC Motion back in the house. CC Motion. I guess better late than never, right? That's what they say. Better late than never. Travis Hunter, just so happy, looking like a confused dog because he has no clue about it. Yeah, but everyone tried to warn him. He don't want to listen to nobody. That's the problem with Travis Hunter. Just whatever, you know. 100 million, he gonna end up with 20. $100 million, you get 20, Travis. And you out here putting your life on the line. And he had no idea what was about to happen. None whatsoever. No, I ain't gotta say she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke people. Yep. Can't wait for Jake Paul, Tank Davis. Oh my goodness. Jake Paul, hope Tank just destroys. But the reality of this situation is Jake Paul weighs 200 pounds. Jake Paul weighs 200 pounds. Why is he fighting this little dude? What? Tank Davis weighs 130 pounds. Tank Davis weighs 130 pounds. And Tank Davis, probably 2 years ago, he was in a car seat. Tank Davis was in a car seat like 2 years ago. He weighed 130 pounds. And he out here fighting a grown-ass 200-pound man. Come on, man. Come on, Tank. Come on, Tank. Really? Come on, man. No, Tank. No, Tank. Tank walks around at like, I didn't know that. So you saying he walks around at 160? Well, shit, he goes from 160 to like 135? Wow. If Prime tells you to do something, you better listen to him. And Travis didn't. Jonathan, you ain't lying. Prime told him. Prime time told him, man. Prime done been out there. He been around the block 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 50, 20, 50 times. He been around the block a long time. He didn't want to listen. But I didn't know Tank walks around at 160. Okay, well, he's still 40 pounds. He's still 40 pounds short. 40 pounds. So now we have a heavyweight against a super middleweight, something like that. So yeah, I don't know. To Jake Paul, his name is Thanks Davis. But my thing is, how much they gonna get? You can start doing UFC fights next year since they will be on Paramount. Yeah, and no more pay-per-view. Yep. You know, respect my game. I'm gonna start watching now because I'm like, every time I look up, they have UFC 500, UFC 678, UFC 9,225. I'm like, man, I'm not watching all this shit. I'm not going to do pay-per-view every fucking week. No way. And I'm not getting all these fucking apps and mess up everything, man. Everybody getting all these apps, man, and this shit adds up. The shit adds up, man. All these fucking apps, app this, app that, app this, app that. Everybody wants you to do a fucking app, man. I'm all apped out. I'm apped out, man. You got Paramount. Well, there's a Paramount app. You could have Peacock, but can't watch the playoff game because the playoff game gonna be on Prime. You got Prime, but you can't watch it because it's on Peacock. If you want to watch a fight, you can watch it on you can watch it over on Prime, but this fight is on Dance. You got to get Dance because Dance is gonna show the fight. I'm sick of this shit, man. Sick of this shit. Tired of it. Good old days, man. Then yeah, Paramount. We got you $24.99. Yep, $24.99. $24.99. Bullshit, man. Bullshit. All these fucking apps. And now they got another app, ladies and gentlemen. They got another damn app. This ESPN bullshit app they trying to sell us on. Come on, man. ESPN app. Bullshit. I'm still disappointed in the Tyson fight on Netflix. I was whack. You ain't lying. And so that's why, I mean, I had Netflix before, Jonathan, but I already got Netflix. So I was like, man, it's some bullshit, whatever. So from my understanding, the Canelo Crawford fight is supposed to be on shit. It's supposed to be on Prime, right? It's supposed to be on Prime. And there's this guy that's been doing all the fights. I forgot his name, Sheik something. He's like, man, he said the hell with all these damn pay-per-view fights and all this other stuff. He said, man, we need to start showing the sport where everybody can watch it. So I guess this guy got the memo because it doesn't make any sense, man. You want to watch UFC pay-per-view, you want to watch boxing pay-per-view. But as we were talking earlier, there's a time, man, where if you wanted to watch a fight, you turn to ABC. ABC's Wide World of Sports would show a fight. You could turn on HBO every Saturday night and watch a fight. You could turn on Showtime. I used to love Showtime. Every Saturday, you could watch Showtime and watch a fight. But now, you got to have this app, that app over here, app over there. Next thing you know, you got 5, 6 apps, and they cost, I don't know, anywhere between $10 and $20 or whatever the hell. And you're like, man, what the fuck? What am I doing here? And then they be showing you some bullshit. I know I had that Dance app for a while, man, and I'm sitting here watching these sorry ass fights. I'm watching Ronnie C. Sports fights. I said, don't nobody want to watch Ronnie C. Sport fight. What the fuck? He can't fight. Every time I look at Ronnie C. Sport getting knocked out. He getting knocked out. Nobody want to see that. So, man, I got tired of watching all the damn fights. But now they have this ESPN app. And they're saying you could see all the games. You could see everything. I'm like, wow, okay. Okay, you can see everything. Okay. So I'm sitting there like, okay, I'm looking at the picture. I'm like, well, all right, I see some WNBA, I see some NBA, I seeing this, I'm seeing that, but I'm like, wait a minute. Then they said they're gonna show college. I'm like, oh, so I can watch the Final Four? I can watch the Final Four on this new NCAA thing? No. I'm like, man, fuck that bullshit. I ain't watching that bullshit. Nobody watch that bullshit. HBO Showtime was the truth back in the day. You're damn right, Joshua. Man, that was beautiful. That was beautiful, man. Every Saturday, you're going to see a fight. And there are a couple times when they're going against each other. I don't know if you remember they had something called Boxing After Dark. Oh, I used to love Boxing After Dark. That was beautiful, man. Boxing After. Yeah, Tyson's prime was a sight to see, and definitely the only dude on the planet Earth everyone was afraid of. Yep. Hey, and Respect My Gamer, believe it or not, they used to show Mike Tyson fights on ESPN. They would show his fights on ESPN. Joshua, oh, you say you have a pirate sites for free, 99. For what? For free? What do you mean? Wait, man. What you talking about there, Joshua? I'm interested. All we got was Tyson in a thong. I know, man. We expect Mike Tyson to come out there, man. And everything was talking about, oh, man, they talking about his ass. Talking about Mike Tyson's ass, man. That's a damn shame. You ain't lying. Mike Tyson came out there with thong. That was just, come on, man. We should have known the fight was over then. He out there with a thong. Come on, man. That was sad. I ain't gonna lie. I was sitting there watching because they were interviewing Tyson. And he walks away. He walks away. And he had the thong on, showing his ass. I'm like, oh, no. Come on, cameraman. You supposed to shoot that camera up to the ceiling or something. I mean, I was embarrassed. Man. I know, Joshua, you don't expect a 60-year-old Tyson. I'm too young to watch him in his prime, so I watched. I know, and you know what, Joshua? That's what's so bad about it. So, Joshua, probably your whole life you're hearing about how bad Mike Tyson is. Oh yeah. So yeah, man. Probably has some people tell you, man, Mike Tyson gonna win. Yeah, Mike Tyson was talking all tough and this and that, and then you never seen Mike Tyson fight in his prime, and he's getting ready to fight. He's getting ready to go out there and fight. He's talking to him. And then he turns around and got a thong on showing his ass. I know it's not a thong. It's called a jock strap. But fuck it, it's a thong. It's a thong now, damn it. All work great. Let's see. All work great for those pay-per-views. Man, I miss that, man. So ESPN can show every game. What the fuck is the point of NFL Network and paying for that? But you know what? That's the deceiving part. They can't. They cannot. But they're telling everybody, you can see every game. They can't do that shit. But pretty soon they will, because ESPN has bought into the NFL. The NFL, period. So now ESPN, they own the NFL network and they own the red zone. So technically they are, now I think about it, technically they are showing every game because they have the NFL red zone. So I guess there is some truth to it. But it's not like the Sunday ticket. So, okay, but they can't show every college game. They don't have the rights to the NCAA, Final Four, and all that stuff. That's CBS, Turner, all that stuff. But as things warm up, you know damn well they're going to be trying to get everything. And I don't want ESPN to have a monopoly on everything, because when they get that, that's when they start raising prices and doing all kinds of weird stuff. Tyson was $295. Damn, when he went to prison. Damn. Any pictures of Tyson that big? I seen some pictures of Tyson big, but I know it's $295. My first fight I ever seen was a rerun of Hagler versus Hearns. Woo! Joshua. Joshua, that's a hell of a fight. Hagler versus Hearns. And here's the cold part about it, Joshua. I was watching that fight. Back then, they had this thing called closed circuit TV. So basically what it is, they rent out a hall or they rent out a movie theater, and they would just show the fight on that screen. And so it was Hagler and Hearns was fighting. And man, the crowd, I was like, oh my God. We went crazy. So could you imagine? Well, I guess you saw it your first time. So I guess it was live to you, but can you imagine watching that shit on live TV? Oh my goodness. I saw it at the damn, where was I at? Oh shit. All right. I saw it in Oakland at the Oakland Coliseum, and they had this thing called the exhibit hall at the Oakland Coliseum. And that's where I saw it. And I think there was a baseball game going on too. So I walked in. Well, I had the hookup. I went into there, and then I was going to the baseball game, and I saw that. That shit was crazy as hell, man. That shit was crazy as hell. Dakota Middle, let's go Niners. Niners, as always. Better luck next year. Greatest fight in boxing history, in my opinion. Well, Joshua, you need to check out Ron Lyle, George Furman. After all that, Karl Anthony Towns. What happened to Karl Anthony Towns, Joshua? What did he do? What he did? Dan Patrick used to do highlights of Tyson on ESPN back in the day. Ever since that cat that died from cancer that worked for ESPN hasn't been the same. Who died from cancer? Oh, Stuart Scott. Stuart Scott or Jimmy V, them guys? Yeah, maybe them. Greatest Fights. Yeah, check out Greatest Fights. Check out Ron Lyle, George Foreman. Let's make that trip down the street. Great team. LA Rams. Uh-oh. You'll be happier. That's right. Dakota Miller, you coming out? Yeah, Stuart Scott. Yeah, Stuart Scott. Yeah. So Dakota Miller, you coming out west to watch the 49ers? Also, Jocelyn, we need some dates. For this great tennis match. I've been eagerly waiting, Jocelyn, if you're still there, for information for the tennis. Inquiring minds want to know. So give us something. I don't see more than one game. Well, hey, I tell you, man, you can see a game, drive to LA. Do it like that. 6 hours, drop the car off. That's the best way to do it. That's how I would do it. I thought we talked about that kind of maybe a little bit. I don't know. Go to a Niner game and at Levi Stadium, then go down, check them out against the Rams. Bam! Can't beat that. Then you said you had some kinfolk down there somewhere. Bam! That's the plan. Then maybe go down there and we'll watch some tennis. Watch one of the greatest tennis players. Going to be down there playing tennis. I don't know the dates though. Yo, Stanford will man up this year and play through the back problem. The O-line, the O-line, that's a problem for Stafford. Let's see if they can hold that shit up. But yeah, Stafford has not played in preseason, so he should be ready, right? He ain't played since when? Last year or something? Come on now. Ice it up. He needs to talk to Shaq and get some icy hot. That's what he need to do. I watched the WNBA ever since Caitlin Clark and my crush, Sophie Kennedy. Sophie just got hurt, man. She just got hurt. So that was about last week or less than a week ago. She tore her knee up. We did, but I want to see multiple in the hottest stadium in the NFL. Hottest stadium? What's the hottest stadium? I don't know. Arizona? SoFi Stadium. That is the best stadium in the NFL. Your last game was the snow game against the, oh yeah, his last game. So is he still hurting from that game against the Eagles? Come on. It was snow. If anything, his back should have got a little ice put on it. Could have iced him up, get rid of some of that inflammation. So yeah, he shouldn't be in that bad shape. So he should be all right for that, at least. His back should be good. Niner Stadium, Santa Clara. Okay, well. Oh, you say hot. What do you mean, weather-wise? That stadium is not that hot. Those people are wimps. They're wimps just because the sun is coming down on that side. Same thing was happening at the Oakland Coliseum. Same thing. We'd be over there with the sun in our face. Same thing. It wasn't, come on. The people, they're soft. Soft with 3 T's. So they should have been out there playing. Yeah, guy died, too drunk. Yep, guy was out there drunk. And, yep, that's true. Oakland has the win. That win will kick in the fourth quarter. I ain't gonna tell. I ain't gonna lie. Fourth quarter, the win gonna kick in, but 3 quarters, you ain't getting that win. Then I remember one time out there at a Raider game, I had a bunch of fires, and you could they had ash coming down. I actually had to go to the game wearing a mask because there's too much ash flying down from some fires that are happening and somewhere else. New England got the wind chill. Yeah, that's for damn sure. Oakland had a wind. It was a breeze. We're not going to say it's wind. It was a breeze. A breeze. It'll kick in every now and then. There's an issue with the disc. Oh, okay. If my memory serves me. Talking about Stafford. But Stafford has played through pain his whole career. I'm not worried. Plus, we have pretty good backup. Oh, the backup is Jimmy G is the backup? Okay. Jimmy G to the rescue. I've heard that shit before. Jimmy G. We'll see. Just think, I was about to say a week from now we're going to know something. Well, kind of. A week and a few days we're going to know something. But Cloud, what's happening? There's not a team in the West Coast going to the Super Bowl. So get over it now. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Shit. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, usually. But the problem is teams on the West, they be beating each other. Then one of them will win the conference or whatever. And then you have a team like on the East Coast that plays in a soft-ass division, and they end up making the playoffs, and they end up getting home field advantage like Buffalo. Buffalo might not lose a game. You seen that sorry-ass schedule? They might lose one game maybe. Buffalo with a shitty-ass schedule. The Eagles with a shitty-ass schedule. They play a bunch of garbage teams. Of course, the Commanders, they're both in the same. The only thing you got to worry about in that division is the Commanders and the Eagles. Giants ain't doing shit. Cowboys ain't doing shit. So you got 4 wins off the top. Bam, right there. Then you beat each other. Bam, you got 5 wins. Easy money. Just win. That'll solve everything. Yeah, that's true. Just win, baby. That used to be the slogan. McClure, I bet $100 that statement is false. Whoa! All right. I have nothing to do with the gambling here. Please do not. I'm not gambling. This is not a gambling place. Go ahead. You guys do what you want to do. Hey, now, Buffalo might lose to my Patriots. Oh, right. Right. That ain't going to happen. They will go undefeated in their division. Buffalo. Hey, unless they play in Miami in September. That's always a good game, Miami in September, because it gets hot and humidified and all that stuff. Hey, now, Buffalo might lose to my – it ain't going to happen. I can dream. All right, it's okay. It's okay. So you can dream about it. See you in February. That's the problem. That's the problem. And I don't understand it why some of these teams that play in snow areas, why would you all of a sudden want to build a dome? I would never do that. Never. I'd be like, okay, well, guess what, fans? You're going to have heated seats. You're going to have this, but we are not going to play in a dome. And we're going to turn the fans on the field. Fans meaning air-blowing fans. Chiefs era is coming to an end. Broncos and Raiders will take the conference. Hell yeah. Mark my words. There you go. Screenshot it, y'all. Screenshot it. Get a shot. Take a picture. That's right. Hell yeah. I still don't like the Broncos, though. Yeah, I see Broncos being in the convo this year. I respect my game, but there you go. Raiders, hell yeah. Hell yeah. What you mean, hell no? What's wrong with the Raiders? What is wrong with the greatness of that Raiders organization? It's a great organization, the Raiders. I could see the Raiders winning the Super Bowl. Raiders, baby. Bills fan. This is Dakota Miller. Bills fan, you could get tee times, same golf course. Bills players will be playing at during playoffs. You had to deal with that tuck rule. I like this, man. We might have to get two. We might have to get two fantasy sports leagues. I don't understand. A couple of you guys don't understand the greatness of that Raiders organization. You just do not understand the greatness. The Raiders are a great organization, ladies and gentlemen. They're gonna win it. But please do not forget about our fantasy football. Tom Brady being an organization changed the whole organization. But you know what? They're saying that Tom Brady, because he's an owner, part owner, whatever you call him, owner of the team, he really should not be doing analysis on TV. So, and then, when they do a lot of these broadcasts, a lot of these organizations, they allow you to come into their facility and you're able to walk around and see this and see that. So I think the NFL is still trying to work that situation out. But we'll see how it turns out. LA Raiders are great. LV Raiders are not. Yeah, I know. The LV Raiders it's a problem, man. Go to the game. You go to the game as more Chiefs fans at the game than Raiders fans, man. Rohan C, where you been? Rohan C in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget that we are having Fantasy Football League. We have one spot left. We have 10 teams, one spot. Well, 9. Well, we have 9 teams going for 10. We only have one spot left. One spot. Rohan C in the house. I'm truly curious how Russell Wilson will do this year. You know, I respect my gamer, me too. Me too. But we know one thing: Russell Wilson, whatever he's doing, the New York fans, they're already calling for Jackson Dart. They're already calling for him. How can I join? Damn, I gotta get Joshua. It's in our community page. I'm trying. Can I get the link up? I want to see if I can get the link up. There's a link. I gotta get the link. Normally I had a link up. I cannot get the link on here. Shit. All right, Joshua, for sure. I will have the link up. But if you go to our community page, look on there, it says fantasy football, and it's on there. You drop the link and I'll join. Okay. It's on our community page for sure. Like maybe from last day, yesterday, no, day before, something like that. And I'm gonna put it up. So we're gonna be going live tomorrow, 5:30. I'll make sure I put it up then. Hopefully we still have a slot. Let's see, 10, 11. Maybe we'll expand it. I don't know. But yeah, we had one slot left. So got to get you in there for sure, man. Got to get you in there for sure. Let me see if I could give me a second here. I might be able to give me a second here. I'm going to try something here. Bear with me as I try to see if I can actually get the link up on here. I'm using cell phones and all kind of stuff. And last thing I want to do is try to get it on here. And then it won't it won't work and I lose the stream. So let's see. Bear with me. Hang with me here. That won't work. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to get up the link. Wilson can't catch a break anywhere. He goes and thoughts. I know. Russell Wilson, man. He's going. I mean, he went to Denver and caught all kinds of hell. But part of it is they say it's his attitude, believe it or not. He thinks he's, I don't know. He thinks he's something that he's not, if that makes sense. He thinks he's something that he is not. And he's constantly, he living that superstar life. What's his wife's name? Sierra? Mr. Unlimited. Do you listen to Darius Rucker? No, that's the Hootie and the Blowfish. Actually, I know who he is. I know who he is this time. Sometimes you guys say stuff, and I'm like, who the hell is that? No, I have not listened to. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh, man. Joshua, I may have to get that to you. Because as I'm doing this, I just had a technical problem. I had a technical problem here. Incredible. Incredible. All right, Joshua, can you see our community page, Joshua? If you can. It's on there. I'm trying to think how I can get it to you. Have you subscribed to the channel? That's what I should be asking. Are you a subscriber to the channel? And do you participate in the community page? Didn't the Raiders make an offer to that Buccaneers? Was let go for I have not heard about that yet. So you're talking about, did the Raiders make an offer to Shedeur Sanders? I've not heard anything about that. But I mean, I love Shedeur Sanders, but I don't know, man. I saw him playing in Colorado last year, and he was kind of getting burnt and missed a bunch of tackles and all kind of stuff. So he should have been out there fighting. So I haven't heard anything about that. Shedeur Sanders possibly going to the Raiders organization. I have not heard anything about that yet. Yes. But we'll see. All these teams, they're looking at the waivers. They're waiver wire and all that other stuff right now. I'm in. So what? You found it? You found it, Joshua? Did you find it? Did you find it? Did you find it? Hope you found it. I'm about to see. Right now. Is Joshua in there? Because if you are, that means we are full. We are full. Let's see. Oh, Joshua's in there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be a part of our fantasy football, unfortunately, we are full. Josh's finest team is in there. We are full. We have 10 teams, and we are going at it. The draft will be Sunday, 5 o'clock on the West. I'm going to give you a chance to study your notes. Do what you got to do. Hopefully no one will get injured. Hopefully no one will get injured at practice. That's right. Let's go. Let's do it. So we have a full roster, ladies and gentlemen. And it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty damn good. So get your popcorn ready. Yo, Kenny Pickett was traded to the Raiders. I know. Ain't that a damn shame? Respect my gamer. Which leaves a chance Sanders will go there as well. Nah. I mean, oh, you talking about Shedeur Sanders. I thought you were talking about Shiloh. Oh, I'm sorry. Shiloh. No. Shedeur. I don't know if you're talking about Shedeur, but I thought you were talking about Shiloh. He's the one that got in the fight, punched the guy, or slapped the guy with an open hand. But that was Shiloh. He plays cornerback, or he was playing cornerback. Not cornerback. He's playing safety for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's the one that got waived. And so Shedeur, Deion's other son, he's a quarterback, and he is going to be the third stringer. And they traded Kenny Pickett. But I'm pretty damn sure that the Raiders were inquiring about Shedeur. But Cleveland said, nah, we're going to keep him. And so they kept him third string. So they're going to have Joe Flacco starting quarterback, Dylan Gabriel, second string. Shedeur Sanders is going to be the third stringer. So that's going to be what's happening. And then Deshaun Watson, he's going to be out for the year, what they're saying. I believe Deshaun Watson has he had an Achilles injury. Okay. Maybe when he's getting a massage, they rubbed his Achilles too hard and he injured it. Something to that effect. I don't know. So Deshaun Watson will not be playing next year, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why they signed all these quarterbacks and had them go at it to see who was the best. So we're about to get out of here. We'll be back here tomorrow, 5:30, ladies and gentlemen, 5:30 on the PM. Shedeur is a modern-day Chad Pennington. Wow. Oh, good to see, and no arm talent. He has arm talent, Joshua. Shit, he got damn good arm talent. He got arm talent, and he has a strong arm. I saw that at Colorado. He was slinging that thing. He had good arm. Kenny Small Hands just needs an organization to give him a chance. Oh, Kenny, we'll see. No zip. Well, all I know, I saw him zipping that ball a few times. Okay? Shedeur can throw that thing. I saw him in Colorado. Boom. Boom. Great release. He has some zip. Tom Brady knows Shador can't play. Raiders won't trade for him. Well, I missed something. Where am I at? Okay. I'm drafting Tim Tebow. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go on, Cletus. Go on, draft him. I like him. He just has a low ceiling. I mean, I just want to see. I want to see exactly what's going to happen with him. Damn, Dakota Miller. That all right, Dakota. You bring up a valid point, but they were saying that Tom Brady wanted him, but he just left it up to the other guys. Like, okay, you guys make decision. So, but then again, you're the owner of the team. You're Tom Brady, and you say, I want this guy. And who are you to say, no, you don't know what you're talking about? So I don't know. Maybe that's just somebody playing the public relations game, trying to clean things up. But ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get out of here. We'll be back here tomorrow, 5:30. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're going to Thursday, Friday. Saturday, we're going to try to do the college thing. Sunday is our draft. Fantasy, football, draft. We're all full. We gave everyone a chance to sign up. You couldn't get in there. Sorry. Too late. You had an opportunity and just didn't happen. So now we're going to be going. I'm excited to see Austin Powers. Wait a minute. Austin Powers Johnson. Oh, yeah. Will be the Raiders. I know. He was a rookie last year. I want to see what he's going to do too, but I'm still concerned about the offensive line for the Raiders. Very concerned. So if he could play well, I'm still concerned. With guys like Ronnie C and John Glazer playing, I don't even need to prepare for draft. What you mean? What you mean by that? Okay. All right. We'll see. We shall see. We will see then. So we about to get out of here. Powell Johnson Miller. Yeah, Colton Miller, man. I'm concerned about Colton Miller too, but he's getting all that money now, so he better play like he can, like he got something, like he know what the hell he's doing. But I'm so concerned, and they're thin. The Raiders are thin on that offensive line, man. Very thin, no depth whatsoever. All right, man, we about to get out of here. Want to thank everybody for coming out here. Thank everybody, those that subscribed and that check us out on a regular. Nice stream. We're going to be back in here tomorrow, 5:30. And football season's coming. We're still doing basketball. We still talk about basketball, but Monday night, we're going to be going on Monday nights. And we're going to work things out. But we have our fantasy football. We're all full. Do they have the legend Robert Gallery's done? Rodney Hilton used to hold the line. That's right, Jonathan Brave. Rodney Hudson was holding that line down, man. But ever since they got rid of him, they haven't been the same. The line has been very questionable. You talking about the Raiders? Yes, McLeod, we are. But I guess we're finished talking. We about to get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming and being a part of this. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go!
We're talking basketball, football,
boxing.
Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. That's YouTuber for sports. Ronnie C Sports. You already know who it is. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports.
Let's go.
Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Let's go. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. 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 Ronnie C Sports.
My baby told me, Ronnie, don't you be ashamed. So I jumped on him. Yeah. Ronnie C Sports, yeah. Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ronnie C Sports. You wanna play the game? My baby told me, Ronnie, don't you be ashamed. So I jumped on him. You wanna play the game? Ronnie C Sports, that's my name. I shoot, I score, we go. Yeah, boxing, we boxing. So who the best? Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports, Ronnie C Sports.
Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports. Ronnie C Sports, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Who the best? Ronnie C Sports. 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 Who the best? Ronnie C